Dragons and friends, we're back finally!
Hello.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Let me play music real quick. He's fine. You're fine. You haven't been here. You don't know how we do things. We do the normal one, and then we turn it to that one. Cause
He's just a silly guy.
Cause give words.
What?
Give time people. Give people time
Sorry,
to get
guys,
in
we
here.
have to
I'm sorry, I'm having a
stop the
stroke.
stream. We get a stroke.
Let's cut and restart.
Okay, yep, we're gonna redo this. See you guys in a second. Nope. Okay,
Does
but
your face feel numb?
no, but my arm feels weird. I don't know what that means.
Are you burning toast?
Wait, which arm?
The left.
My other arm.
I think that's not the bad one.
It's not. I think it is. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway,
sorry,
we got a bear up top over there. Say hi, bear.
Ah.
We got a Jerry. Say hi,
I already
Jerry.
did this. I don't want to do it again, but okay.
Okay, you didn't do your
Nice
thing.
set.
I even set you up for it. Okay, and then we got a fucking Alex down below, Jerry.
Forgot my name.
Say
What's
hi.
up?
Been
No, I
there.
didn't. I was trying to point on my screen and I couldn't
Oh,
remember
I thought-
where you were at.
I thought you were saying you forgot your own name.
And
Where
then
am I?
boogala 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 at the bottom. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
But yeah, we're back. And this is our new time. This is our new time. Whether Jerry might fall asleep, we'll keep him awake.
I don't think it'll be. But there was a period of time where, like, when we played, and I would like the weather would be bad, and I'd stay here, and I think I would start to go to sleep.
You fell asleep on me one time, yeah.
I think I
Like,
did.
actually on you?
Like no,
No.
in the chat.
In
Like
the-
he was doing it like
dare
through astral projection on the
I
internet.
like it was back when my bed was rotated 90 degrees, and so I just like would put my feet up on the bed, and then just start to.
I just start to
to
go.
drift
Yeah.
away.
Now I have no
Okay.
idea.
Come say hello.
We'll make you guys a little teeny bit bigger here.
You can do that?
Just
Almost
a
there,
wee
it's
bit. Oh shit! Now you're all off center. Hold on, I gotta move you around.
Man, what the fuck,
You
bitch?
adding inches to me? Hell yeah.
Oh,
Do you know
my
how
God.
to stream? My
No, not really.
She doesn't.
You've
Have
done
you
this
learned
for a
nothing?
year.
She's been doing this for a year.
It's
Like,
only been a year.
I don't know how
How
to
many
do my.
professions
And-
can you go into for a year and be a master of it?
Nothing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. See,
Um,
we're working on
The
it.
teachers expect me to be able to be a master at it.
Well,
It's-
that's just.
See, you don't have your masters.
I worked at
Yeah.
Taco Bell for like 3
Wait.
months and had it down pretty well.
Well,
that's
The only
cool.
master I am is masturbating.
oh my God. All right.
With
You're
or
not doing
without the
that
teeth?
right now, are you?
What?
Oh gosh.
Depends on the day.
Jesus. Okay. Well,
Is it
shut the fuck
Tuesday?
up. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
Okay.
Story time.
Story time. In our story so far, our party of 4 has found themselves brought together over a job assigned to Tice. A seemingly simple job: gift a large ruby and then take it back in the chaos of the wedding. Half of the job already done, with the group en route to complete the second half. Having seen the members of the party's inner visions of things to come, Honey Hill signed on to join this mission. Trent, considering these newly met strangers his closest of friends, decided to join as well. Fighter named Falarnius and his echo named Zines decided to come along in hopes of stating the more nomadic side and maybe seeing some weird shit on the way. All 4, having only known each other about a week thus far, have dealt with nilbogs, stranded passerbys, and arriving werewolf siblings on their travels. Some of them have had talks with gods, others talks with seemingly sentient winged boxes, making promises or echoes of themselves. Whether this is where they saw themselves a week ago or not, they are here now. Huddled together after having narrowly taken down a group of bandits, outnumbered but not outmatched. They stand together now, merely a week from meeting each other, stronger yet still uncertain of what the future has in store for them both as individuals and as a group. Having just felled this group of bandits, witnessing a one-sided conversation between Trent Ferry and his magical winged box, and having enthusiastically been invited by a Tavini Pinkto to sample some Maravian hospitality. It's currently about mid-afternoon on the 20th of Elucia. What'd you guys like to do?
So to clarify, we had agreed at the end of last session that we were going to Maravai and we were going to start heading there.
I believe that was what we hath
Where
determined.
are we?
Where are you?
On the road.
You're like right about here-ish.
Okay.
Maybe a little closer.
And sh-
You're like
and to
right in front of that little fork, basically.
So and then Tavini was like gonna like take us in her cart
Yeah.
back. Correct.
Yeah. Because she said she also has to go to Soadana in a few days as well.
Oh yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
That's right. So I'm gonna say Honey Hills is after seeing stuff with Tice during the fight, post-fight. She's gonna kind of like walk up to him, kind of like pull him off to the side, just like a little kind of moment, and just kind of, so what's going on with your skin there? I thought you were like old blue, but
You make a habit of talking about people's bodies.
well, no.
God damn. Sorry.
Sweet summer
That was
child.
like the
Wow.
perfect fucking like retort to that.
Of course.
How dare you?
Well, fuck you. No, but I mean, you have like pink like rocks. I don't know what I saw, but like, are you okay?
In what way? I mean, I almost died.
So did she.
Yeah. I think my toothpaste fell into some horse poop.
Hey, I saved you though.
You know,
You
it's
know,
not what I'm asking.
I've had better days.
Well, obviously, but no, what I'm asking is like, your skin looks like it's about to explode. Like with like she's like gesturing like on herself, like where she saw like the like pink like lines and shit. Like I mean, like do you need like more healing? Cause like I mean I can heal you more. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
It's not new.
Oh, right. Well, forgive me for asking then.
I won't, but thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
I was like, okay, do you actually say that or
Wait, which bit? Like the whole bit? Yeah.
no, the I won't, but
Yeah, the whole bit. The
okay.
yeah. Well, and then he'll go. I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
With that face too, just right there. Like,
You just fucking certified bastard. Right. Okay. She's just gonna fucking throw her hands up and just walk away and go talk to Tavini and or like help her. Whoa.
That's so cute.
Wait, what is it?
It's like a little shark or something.
It look. Oh yeah. So like,
a little happy dance too.
A
Yeah,
giant
right?
shark comes out of the sky.
my God.
Oh god, This Dungeon is their Mommy. character.
Yeah. Now she'll go back over to Tavini and like help her like with a cart if she needs it or anything.
Oh, no, it's all in order. They shuffled some things around, but I've since fixed it. Were you guys ready to go, or did we need a while, or?
Honey Hills is gonna like look to the group.
Are we
For
not?
conflict.
Is this the next morning? I assume.
No,
it's
this is still the afternoon.
yeah. This is
like
like right after.
Oh, we need to take a long rest.
Oh, but of course, like I said.
But I mean, we could get in the cart and head to where we need to go.
Yeah.
yes,
yeah.
And just be good citizens
What?
and not fight people trying to rob us.
well, I mean, they kind of deserved it, if you
Oh,
ask
no,
me.
I'm
but-
not saying that. I'm not saying that what we did was wrong. I'm saying that if we tried to do what we did again, we would die in our
Oh.
current state.
Mm-hmm.
Speak for
Probably.
yourself.
I would die.
I would probably die too.
Oh shit.
Let me just shillelagh non-phase walk into death.
They walk and I forgot.
Okay, well, she'll clear you guys a little bit of space in the back, just kind of shifting. Like, there's like a couple bottles left from when you guys were in Nomila Deer, and you guys kind of head on your way. It's very the road's pretty clear from here. It's not too far from Maravine where you guys are at right now, and
Oh, I had a question.
what is your question?
We on our way going over to here, like this isn't gonna keep us from getting to the other place on time.
No.
So we're actually
No,
so
I
we're
asked
gonna
that last time.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to Maravine, chilling there for a hot minute, and then since Tavini has to go to Soadana, she's just gonna take us with her and we'll get there on the day of.
Well, no, her plan
Worst,
was either
we will arrive at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say she could hustle and get you there like within like 2 days if you wanted to get there on the 22nd. She was planning on getting there the 23rd, which would be the day before when you're supposed to be there. But if you need to get there early, she's not like opposed to that. But you do technically have the opportunity and room available for staying there for about like 2
weren't
nights.
told, because I assume whoever hired us didn't know, like where this is going to be held.
The wedding?
No, the Ruby.
No, it's just so traditionally, like, I mean, I don't know how many like big fancy ones you've been to, but you'd probably like be like at least kind of like aware. Since they were like gifts given like before, it's almost like they have like a gift table at the reception where like gifts that have already been given are kind of like put there almost to be like, hey, this is where you put your stuff, like, you know, if you brought some stuff to give us. So like it'll probably be on display like on the table at the wedding, like after at the like the little reception and such.
Oh, I just had a brilliant idea. You know how earlier this week you asked me if I was doing money laundering?
Yes,
I have a brilliant idea.
I'm sure you do.
As I'm sitting here, I'm going to use prestidigitation and make a ruby.
Okay, how big can it be?
Let's see. I think it just has to fit in my hand.
I saw a child with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
That was a pretty good accent, honestly. I don't actually know what if it is. I have no create non-magical trinket. It just has to fit in my hand. How big was the one I gave him?
It was like fist sized.
Oh yeah, that'll fit. My fist can fit in my hand.
Okay.
Mr. Sister Fister.
The sister fister.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll make a. I mean, it doesn't have to be an exact replicate, but I will manifest a ruby.
Manifest destiny.
Yeah, you have a big ass ruby for an hour.
Well, I mean, I don't need. I just to prove to myself I can make it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Install the fact I have a plan
Mm-hmm.
that I came up with a minute ago.
Super. Love that for me. Let's see here. Okay, so as you're kind of like heading that way, you start to see like the place before you even get there, mostly because Marvin, let me pull up the map one more time just because we're traveling anyway. So like this area is essentially like all hills, and like in the image it doesn't really do it justice, mostly just because like it shows like all the little vineyards in front of it. These vineyards are all on these hills. Like all of these hills are straight up like covered in like grapevines and things like that as you're approaching. You don't see much for buildings on your way in. There's only like 2 buildings that are actually like noticeably visible, and Honey Hills would recognize these as one, the Purple Hills Resort, which is where
we're staring.
Yep,
right?
which is where you're staying. It's like a really like lavish spot where like usually like tourists and stuff like that chill. And then way off in the distance, the grapes eventually turn into like a wheat field and such. There's like where they do like stuff for like baked goods and shit like that, essentially. Yes.
Is in the wheat field, is that where Honey Hills like ish is?
Yeah, you're like kind of like on the border of like the grape vineyards and like the wheat
and the
yeah, so like there's like some stables there for the most part, and then there is a smaller like hut shape kind of building that way, which you would know is the Temple of Mirlo.
We live on the hill where all the bees live.
Up in them hills, hell yeah.
84 years.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so you guys are starting to approach. There's like a very like sweet scent in the air, like it's like very fresh air, like as opposed to like Nomila Deer where everything was kind of like it was like cooked meats and sweat and beer. Like this just it smells nice here.
Sports ball.
Yeah, like this one's more like
ball.
fresh grapes, fresh produce, wine. And then
Really, there's wine
yeah,
here?
there's just a little bit, not much.
Just a little bit.
yeah.
A man's 6 inches.
Yeah.
But you take my fucking
Yeah. But yeah, you guys start to pull up into town, and she will pull, at least for you guys, right up to the Purple Hills Resort, and she'll just say, well, I suppose I could let you off here, and if you guys would like, later you can stop by the winery and treat yourselves.
Thank you, Tavini. I very much appreciate it. And thank you for letting us stay here.
Oh, but of course, it's the least I can do. I'll have to go talk to the Laria Grandheart, just so she's clear with everything, but it should be all right.
Do you happen to know where Gwyn is right now?
Oh, she's probably in the stables, I'd imagine.
I kind of figured, but I didn't know if she was up to something else, so thank you.
I don't think she's left as of late, but I also haven't been here myself, so... But knowing you've been gone, she's probably beside herself, so...
I reckon wouldn't be beside themselves.
It's an
You're the one to
expression,
talk.
dear.
I know, I'm curious. Are there more of me?
God.
More
More
of
of
me?
No, no, no,
More
I-
Oh my
of me.
god.
I mean, Aziz is just like a colorful Technicolor Dreamcoat version of you.
Basically.
Yes. Asterisk.
Same, but different.
Same but different.
You could say that for the time being, yes.
So what would you guys like to do?
So I hop very slowly off.
And the cart goes...
These hills don't look very purple.
Some of them kind of do.
I have repeated myself to the mysterious voice in the sky that some of these hills are not purple.
Sky mommy?
Yes. You rang.
You rang. No, I would probably, or Honey Hills would probably be like, right, y'all make yourselves at home. I have things I need to attend to. I gotta go talk to Gwyn. I'll gladly introduce y'all to her later. I need to talk to her. And she'll kind of like scamper off to where she thinks Gwyn is.
So you're leaving them?
I mean, unless they have something to say while I'm talking to them before I leave.
Okay, well, Honey Hills
No,
is
we'll just
taking
enter
off.
into NPC mode and
Okay.
stand staring at the wall.
Okay. Sounds
I'm
good.
just T-posed, looking at her as she runs away.
She really is a drama chipmunk, isn't she?
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
You scampered.
Jesus.
Chipmunks scampered.
This might be this session might be my 13th reason.
What are the
You
other
already
12?
had them primed. You can't just sit here and make a 14th one and paint it as your 13th.
Shut the fuck up, actually.
Anyway, so you're going
Hey.
to
yourself.
find Gwyn.
I'm going to find Gwyn. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have. I was like, we don't have to do this now.
No, you're
they
fine.
have stuff they want to do. Oh, okay,
You're fine.
whatever.
We'll go with you and then we'll go
Okay.
with them.
Okay. Just fucking
Oh
parents.
my god. Okay.
I thought Alex was beating they dick, and I. for a second.
Okay. So
Is that
anyway,
a glow stick?
it's
Yeah.
a very tiny glow stick.
Hold on. We gotta.
You have to start running
Anyways.
into walls. Okay.
You guys
Anyway,
are running into- Oh wait, he heard that. Anyways.
what do you? Oh my god.
Punch in, babe. I'm s-
This is actually just an
Anyway.
NPC stream.
It is an
Um,
NPC stream. No, so I would go to like where, because I'm assuming we like live together, basically.
Yeah, so just to like kind of, because we did talk about this a little bit, just as like a refresher. So there's like actual stables by you that are like for horses and like cows and such, but then there's also a bigger one that's like an old refurbished one that's essentially been repurposed like for you and Gwen specifically to like live in. So it's not like dingy or anything. It's just like that's just what it used to be.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I probably like head there first because it's like, oh, you know, might be taking a break from stomping grapes and shit. So
sure. So definitely like on your way there, like it's probably about like a 5-minute walk. You're definitely like a couple like gnomes and halflings kind of like stop in their track and they're like, "Oi, Honey Hills, good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while."
Oh, it's good to be back. She's very like brief with her encounters with him as she's like
sure, and they're like,
she's on her way.
See you later.
That's like a 10-minute walk.
Oh shit, pretty much.
It's not. There's no Midwest goodbyes here because fuck that. I'm busy.
So you do end up like after a little bit of walking and all that, you do see in the distance your former home, and you do see outside of it, kind of like sitting like up against the barn, just like slumped over, is Gwyn. She is a very large hill giant. She has very disheveled ponytails that you had put in about a week ago for her, that are falling out, not falling out, but like they're
like
loose. They're just like all over the place. And she looks really sad, and you see her holding like a little teeny piece of paper and just crying on it.
Oh, no. So I'm
What have you
gonna
done to these people?
I'm about to say, talk about NPC.
yeah, wow.
Did you point out her body issues too?
She's been sitting here crying over a piece of paper. For
Did you
days.
gaslight her? What happened?
No, a letter I wrote her explaining what was happening. Anyways.
Did you not introduce her to other people?
Oh my god. Anyways, so I'm assuming Gwyn has not noticed my presence.
No, she's like in this paper. Like,
Oh no.
Fuck could you do that?
For a brief moment, she's got the Honey's got the blue across her cheeks, and I just, boy, Gwyn.
her head pops up immediately. She goes, "Honey Hills," and starts running towards you. You're just here, goof, 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 and she like straight up picks you up with one hand and like squeezes you. And she goes, "I missed you."
Oh, I miss you too. I'm so sorry.
Baby.
Yeah, she's probably like, I miss you. My ribs.
"Oh, I'm
please."
sorry." And she puts you down. "I don't like your magic tricks anymore."
Oh, I'm so sad. Honey, I was just gonna kind of like hang her head. I don't get control over these magic tricks. I don't like them just as much as you don't.
I know, it's just not fair, you know?
I know. It's okay. You know what? Real quick, how about?
And you're beat the fuck up right now, too, yeah?
Oh yeah.
She's
oh,
like,
yeah.
"Are you okay? Who hurt you?"
I'm
Trauma.
fine. Trauma. I'm fine. But they're taken care of. So no worries there.
Did
Davini,
you get in a fight with somebody?
I got into a fight with a lot of somebodies.
Well, you tried to.
It wasn't.
You're not
just
here,
me.
Bear.
It wasn't just me. I actually have some new acquaintances.
I've replaced you.
Are any of
No!
them?
That's why I said acquaintances and not friends.
Are they boys?
They
You
are
like boys.
I, you know how I've been trying to get a boyfriend?
Oh.
I don't know how I'm supposed to
Right.
do that because you were my wing woman, but you brought him back instead.
How tall is Marnius
She's
and her?
She's about 15
I asked
feet
this question
tall.
already. Yeah. I knew she's double my height.
Gwen is a big girl. I like them sassy.
My whole body is my penetrative force.
Oh my god.
So there's a couple. So one of them, I think you might like. So his name is a fighter named Felanius.
That's a lot of words.
She's not stupid.
I
Okay.
mean,
She may be dumb, but she's not an idiot.
uh,
I may be stupid, but I'm also dumb.
oh god.
He's a very colorful Goliath. Got like rainbow colors.
Pretty boy.
Very pretty boy. Very pretty muscly boy.
Hands off, he's mine.
Do you?
Now we have to deal with Trent fighting.
You don't have like dibs or anything?
I don't have dibs on any of them. I am
Scared.
sticking it solo, if you
Alright.
will. Then there's another one. His name is Toyce. He's a tieflin. I think he's just a wee bit taller
That
than
one
I.
of the ones with the horns.
Yup, he's got horns and he's got a tail. And right, Tice actually has a tail. He's not
Yeah.
tailless. Okay, I didn't want to assume shit because heaven forbid.
He has tails.
I have
Tails
3
from
actually.
Sonic.
Yeah, they spin. I can fly. You haven't seen it yet, but it's
Oh my
lore
god, are you
accurate.
actually Tails from the Sonic?
I just like
Hey
instantly
there, princess.
Anyways, yeah. So there's Toys. He's blue. And then
He's
there's Trent.
blue?
He's blue.
Abba deba do die.
Yeah. You know, he's blue. He's very colorful. He's got this very long, like purpley coat. Looks quite stylish, though. I'm not keen on the symbols on them, but that's neither here nor
What
there.
are the symbols?
You know how and she'll like point to her like crest. You know how I have symbols of Solpier and Miralo
Yeah.
right here? They're like that, but like defiled and defaced. They're not.
Is he godless?
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Great
Once again, judgy.
Wow.
I'm
That's in the
not.
body. Holy
I'm
shit.
not- I'm gonna make a safe assumption and say yes.
Oh my.
He's a character for sure. And then there's also Trent Ferry. He is a dentist.
What's a dentist?
Teeth. He likes teeth and takes care of teeth.
He likes teeth?
He likes teeth. You know what?
I like
can't
teeth
quite-
too. I need them to eat stuff.
Oh my god, it's Trent.
Take her with us. I love her. Anyways.
She is our owl bear.
She is our owlbear, actually. But yeah, you know what? When I introduce you to them later, you should ask him about it. He loves talking about it.
Will you do my hair first? I don't want
I
to make a
was-
bad impression.
I was going to offer that I take care of your hair and I'll catch you up on what kind of happens.
How are you back?
Yeah.
For a couple days. For a couple days. I'm back.
Couple days?
A couple days. I know.
Where are you going?
I'll have to
This
go
like
to
is a great name.
Soadana.
Have to go commit crimes.
What?
With the godless one.
Are you
Yeah.
Godless
going to
ones.
the wedding?
No, I'm not
We're going to the wedding. Yeah. I
That's
don't-
fancy. Are you coming back after?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't.
Yes.
I don't know what's
Well,
happening.
can we at least have a sleepover while you're here?
We're here
my
for a
God.
couple days, Gwyn. Of course, we can have a sleepover.
Okay. And you can tell she's like trying not to lose her shit.
Just here. How about?
She wipes her tears with the paper that is your letter.
Oh, Gwyn. So obviously you got my note.
Yeah, and you sent me the jinglies.
I did send you the jinglies. Did you take did Miri help you out with taking care of the dogs?
Yeah, they're fine. I only squished one a little bit, and it's okay.
His head's a little weird.
Honey Hills is just gonna like stop for a minute.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Does my box pop out and go, that's pretty funny?
Wow, that was really
What's her
funny.
Oh, you scared me half to death, Quim.
I gotcha.
You did. You got me. So like, her heart is like pounding in her chest. She's like, oh,
Cartoon style.
yeah, like fucking.
I want
Yeah. So how about you sit down real quick? I'll hop on your shoulders like normal, and I'll take care of your hair real quick, and then we can I can tell you what I know about what's going on.
With absolutely
Okay.
no regard for her size, she just straight up drops like backwards and lands on her butt and just kind of like gleefully like starts clapping a little
Me in the
bit.
distance, T-pose turns towards the sound of the thud.
Hey, is this thud
Does-
loud
does-
enough that people can
Did y'all
feel
hear
it?
that? I mean, there's definitely a slight shift, but nothing like seismic, you know?
Does Honey Hills like bounce up a little? Like,
It's 'cause my
was-
pants are still zipped,
she's-
it's not seismic.
Shut up.
Anyway, a meteor comes and hits a fighter named Falarnius T-posing while also clipping into a wall.
speedrun strat.
Speedrun 90%. Getting their dick sucked.
Anyway, so yeah, you can do her hair and chit chat and whatever. We can come back to you.
Yes, that's totally
But everybody else, what are you doing? Honey Hill's just kind of like abandoned you.
I'm gonna go inside and look into getting our room.
Okay, sounds good. Walking in, it is, like I said, it's like one of the only buildings that actually like stands alone. All of the other houses and shops seem to be built into the hills, like, you know, fucking Shire style, bro. But into like, when you walk into here, it is, there's like, it's kind of odd, honestly. There's crazy vines like hanging all over the place, like coming off of the hills, like behind this building. It looks like a really big like wooden cabin that's like made out of like olive wood. Outside, tons of vines. You see some balconies like up above from the top floor. There's a couple people you can see like sitting up there at small tables drinking glasses of wine and kind of like chatting amongst themselves. But walking in, super beautiful. Most of the interior is wood. Everything is at normal people height, so you're all good.
Everything is flammable.
Everything
Good
is
enough.
flammable, which is a great place for you to be.
I know.
But there is a woman standing behind a, it is a very short wooden counter, but she is standing in like a little like, it's like one of those little like wraparound type style counters. But she's just kind of sitting there. She looks like she's either like the receptionist or like maybe the owner.
And the halfling woman who was gonna get us the room, has she come in here yet to talk to him or no?
No. She said she was going to go back to Pink Toe, the vineyard /
Got it.
winery, and Honey Hills left you.
How do we verify that we're getting in? Did we get like a note?
You didn't get anything.
No.
So it is safe to assume that we are unable to lodge in any capacity at this current moment.
Not in any current capacity.
We could
I
pay
mean,
for it.
Yeah.
In the alleged receiving gifts of transaction, we are not allowed to enter.
You're not allowed to enter. It's just currently,
We can enter the building. There's just no
yeah.
one to sign our papers.
essentially.
Now, arguably, we could get a room and then we could get paid back
Yeah.
if we were really desperate. Is there a lobby?
Yeah. You, like, that's like what you first walk into,
Is
is
there
like a lobby.
Is there like a nice fireplace?
Yeah. I mean, there's
Well,
a
I'm gonna go
fireplace
sit
there.
by the fireplace.
Okay, Tice, you are chilling by a fireplace. You do have like, while the outside area is like mostly like gnomes and halflings and such, there's like a wide variety of people on the inside of this. This is definitely like a hotspot tourist place. There is like another couple sitting by the fire. They look very distinguished, if you will. They are.
Distinguished derogatory or
No, like
They're about to be
they look fancy
extinguished, you know what
pantsy. Very fancy
Oh.
pantsy. They are like they look like they are of elvish descent. Looks like a couple.
I'll use prestidigitation to clean the blood off of me.
Good call. Okay.
My shirt still has holes in it.
It does, yeah.
I'll have to figure fixing that up.
Elven clothes flammable.
Yeah.
just everything we is that flammable?
Yeah. Mostly,
I have
yes.
to, just a-
The couple.
is that flammable? It's not a sex thing.
Oh my god.
It's my sexual propulsion, if you will.
So as you sit down by the fire, there is a couple, like I said, they're sitting there, they're like chatting amongst themselves, like sipping on their wine, being very like fancy. And they kind of like look at you and then kind of like give you like an up and down and then kind of like and then like go back to their conversation to each other. So like they didn't actually like say anything to you, but it was definitely like a little like rich person snide.
Well,
in
they're
your
not moving
direction.
away.
No,
No. I'm not gonna sit next to them. I'm not gonna be a disruptor. I'm just gonna sit like
across
Probably-
kind of.
yeah.
Okay. Fighter named Valarius, T-Rant, anything you're doing currently while you're waiting
Am I
for...
still bloodied?
Well, you're T-posing.
I mean, yeah, yeah, you're
doesn't matter
actually
the
clipped
position,
into
am I
the
bloody?
wall. I mean, yeah, if you haven't taken like the
I
time
back
to...
hop into the bathroom to fetch some water real quick.
Yeah, so...
No, I'm kidding, so-
Fantasy bathrooms, interesting topic.
No, so disregard that last statement.
Okay.
I walk up to the person. Is there a place I could fetch a cup of water?
She just kind of like looks at you up and down and just goes, darling, are you alright?
Peachy.
Just a glass of water?
Yes, please.
Were you staying with us?
At this current moment, no.
You have to pay for a glass of water.
But I was told by the
I guess
little
it-
one in charge that we were given.
The
An
little one in
opportunity.
charge.
That's like 80% of the people.
I say that's derogatory here.
I don't care.
I mean, so a fighter named Valarius everyone.
You talked about his
Yeah.
body. I don't want to hear it from you, body fucking shamer.
Whomever are you speaking of? Because around these
What is
parts,
this vineyard
in
called
this,
again?
I'm sorry.
What is the name of this vineyard?
Well, the main vineyard is Pinktoe Vineyard.
Is there a woman whose name is attached to that?
Tavini Pinktoe?
That one. We rescued her carriage. You can see all of the remnants of those trying to ransack her
I'm gonna
carriage.
need you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage because you just like picked information from her.
Right?
Who's the person, who owns this hotel?
I know it. I'm just being an ass.
That one. But why?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you? It won't sorry. You gotta do it with a Tom DeLonge accent, guys. The fuck?
I'll find a way to fight people here if I don't get a cup of water. It's fine.
It's go time.
Fuck off. No!
For
We
once,
burned
he's
down a
being a
vineyard.
non-obtrusive person in the corner, and I'm just like, I just want a cup of water.
What'd you roll?
I said 6.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you.
6.
Right.
You're not gonna get your water today.
Okay. I'll
She's.
just look at him. I gotta get a cup of water. If not, I'll leave. It's okay. I won't trouble you any more than I seem to already have.
Apologies, and I do this exasperated thing.
Wait. Oh my god.
Nope. I don't. I just.
You just
out
walk
of
away?
this.
Okay.
Yeah, I just walk away. I don't deal with the frou-frou.
Okay.
That's what it's-
T-Rant, what are you doing?
I mean, the funnier thing would be to walk over to someone else, grab their drink, and then drink.
I'm not you though. I just do whatever. Meandering.
So I might be confused. I thought last time the trip back to the vineyard was enough to give us a long rest.
No.
But maybe I.
If anything,
misheard
you
Okay.
could have maybe done a short rest, but
Okay.
No, so because we
Oh.
didn't, we had just traveled back to the vineyard today, like this session.
Yeah.
Last time we had
Gotcha.
literally ended, like we had discussed, hey, this is what we're gonna do, and then that's it.
yeah, pretty much.
Honestly, if we have combat, we will be in tough shape.
Well, fucking
Not,
Well,
no,
y'all.
not even that, but
lands in
I
the
think
vineyard.
I think when I leveled up, it gave me a long rest.
Gotcha. I mean,
Yes,
for the
I don't even
sake of
know.
it, you can pretty much do it. Like, it's fine. But
We're not gonna fight anyone today.
I mean, unless you end up getting in a scrap over a
Unless
cup of
we
water.
pick the
But
fight today.
No, I'll find
But,
my own way. I won't shovel the frou-frou types.
T-Rant, what you doing?
So, how close is the closest person to me?
I mean, there's like a bunch of people in this lobby right now. They're
Cool. I immediately start walking around and
Oh fuck.
kind of can I perceive the room for some nice looking tea?
Oh my god, roll perception check.
20.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I can.
I was gonna say throw. No,
I was
I
like, where's-
believe you. I believe
I was
you.
like,
Was
You
it a
weighted the
dirty
dice.
20 or a natural 20?
a natural 20.
I was
Okay.
say like, where's defense with the check?
Yeah, do I have to have defense come out here and check
Verify all
everything
your
for me?
dice. No, it's fine. Okay, so basically, the couple over by Tice looks pretty well taken care.
That's a 20, folks.
Nice. Basically, for the people over by Tice look pretty well to do. They have some nice teethers. The lady at the reception has some pretty nice teeth. Aside from that, everyone's like either like I or like, you know, medieval.
Sure. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the work they do here, but I am still gonna go around to all the people and start handing out my business cards.
Okay.
Which are. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They're not great. You know, not a very big business person. They look rough.
Also, you're not currently at the address.
Gotcha. That's true.
If they really wanted to see you, they
Um,
would have to like track you down.
After you hand out
Yeah,
about
why not?
3 cards, the same woman who is speaking to a fighter named Falarnia starts to come over to you and she goes, excuse me, sir, whatever are you doing?
I turn around and I go, "Oh, you don't need any of these. You got some nice teeth. Don't worry about it."
Well, I am running a business here, and what are you doing exactly?
A business. What I have an offer for you.
All
And
right.
he begins to explain all the dentistry stuff because I'm not going to sit here and do that. Sorry.
Sure, yeah. No, please do. No.
explain.
Explain
In great
in
So
detail.
a dentist
No.
is. Do you want me just to roll to see how badly or good I do it?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You've been through your
And
spiel.
then- quite a few times, and I go, and I finally finish off with like, the people of Maravine will be able to taste their wine better with better teeth.
Right. I'm going to ask that you stop handing those out, mostly because I don't want any of our guests to see it as a slight, and I don't want them to feel as though you're harassing them.
I look at the 3 people I've handed so far. I'm like, do you feel harassed?
Oh, I
More
hate that moment.
just
I hate to be that person.
confused, I guess.
Am I upsetting you right now? Please don't ask me that question.
Don't fucking ask me stupid questions.
You
Are
weren't until you asked me that question.
Excuse me, are you mad, bro? But yeah, no,
Are you
they're
having a good time?
the one person's just like,
Here often?
more
You say
just
ejaculate here often?
confused than harassed, I guess.
And I turn back around. I see.
They're just confused.
That's better than being
Who
harassed.
isn't?
Right. If you could stop, I would greatly appreciate it.
I go, on one condition,
Um,
and I hand her a card. Take this.
she takes the card, mostly because she just wants you to stop.
And then I like, "Milady," and then I walk away.
Gotcha.
Lady.
Okay. It is at about
Fedora is
this
summoned.
time that Tavini Pinktoe does kind of like walk back into the
I'm outside. by the
fucking
way, just so
resort.
you know.
Oh, okay. Well, then you see
Do
her
you not
walk.
have a water skin?
No, what's funny is I found a cup and I am scrubbing the bits off of my hat with the toothbrush he
Oh
gave me.
my god.
That's why I wanted the water, so I'm cleaning my hand.
That's nice. Okay.
It's gonna be pretty.
So you do see Tavini start to walk past you on her way into the resort, and she goes up to the woman who was talking to both a fighter named Falarnius and Trent. You see them like discuss a little bit, and then if you're paying attention, you see her eyes get like a little big as she kind of like scans the room for, I mean, you two. She doesn't see a fighter named Falarnius, but then she eventually walks over towards probably Tice, and she just goes, I heard that we were to supply you rooms for the evening. How many were you thinking that you needed? There are two beds in each.
Oh, then probably 2.
2 rooms? All right.
Yeah.
If you give us about an hour or so, we can do that. You're welcome to take part in any of our
Do you have like a continental breakfast kind of thing?
A what?
Oh, like a breakfast?
No,
Honestly, right, not now. It's like
right.
6 o'clock. But...
No, we do have complimentary glasses of wine, though, and poached pears I could bring over for you.
Poached pears. Did you steal
Is
them?
there a window near me, by the way?
Are you outside?
Yes. There's
Sure.
like windows on the building
Yeah,
itself.
Are
sure.
you gonna throw a toothbrush through a window?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Is the window openable from the outside?
No.
Okay. I peek my head in the door. What is this concept of an hour? What time construct are we using here?
Don't hear that.
I know. It's
A
being
fucking
dickhead.
hour when the sun is just past. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll
Get
take
your
some of the.
sundial out and figure it out.
I'll take some of your poached pears.
Of course. Would you like a glass of wine as well?
Oh, sure.
All right.
If it's free, then yeah.
Yes.
Do you have anything else that isn't like? Not that I want to pay, but like, do you have extra stuff that costs money?
I mean, yeah, we have a full dining establishment. We also have a bunch of spa treatments and things like that, if you're
That's
interested.
not part of our plan.
No, no, it's just the room, and then you do have a dinner on us tonight, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Aside from that,
where's the dining hall for that?
and she kind of like gestures like back through, like, so when you first walk in, there's like the lobby, there's like the fire where you're sitting and like her desk and stuff. There is like a big kind of like grand doorway essentially with like 2 big glass doors that look like they're leading back into another room.
You could have a wedding here. I'll go to the big room.
Yes,
I will
you could.
go and grab. Trent's like nearby. Like,
Yeah, Trent-
didn't leave.
No, Trent is, I think, probably still attempting to hand out business cards. I don't know.
I'll be like, hey Trent, want to grab dinner? Not a
With
sex
Tice?
thing, just
Not a sex thing.
With Tice.
I'm also gonna get a fighter named Falarnius.
Yeah, I'd join.
Cool. I will go and find a fighter named Falarnius.
I just taps at the window, sees my head sticking over the brim, just fucking just rubbing my head.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'll walk over and do prestidigitation to clean your hat.
So your hat's clean.
It's all
just
it's all part of
instantly.
due process. Just
Well, it's clean now. Now you're just rubbing more dirt into it.
character.
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 Okay, cool. So you guys
You
can
realize
head
it
in.
wasn't blue the whole time. It was a different color.
It's actually like pink or some shit.
Yeah.
No, it's blue. We're not gonna
It-
make
it got-
Jade redo the picture.
It got my blood got into it, so now it's.
Gosh.
It changes with the
Mr.
colors of
Them
the
esteemed artist. Can we have it pink now?
No. So a fighter named Falarnius, are you accepting this invitation to?
Oh yeah. Do you want to get dinner? There's probably water there.
It's not a sex thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. As
Just
you
sharing
guys
the room after.
As you guys walk back
Yeah.
in, you do see the woman that denied a fighter named Falarnius a glass of water kind of like put her head down like when you guys walk in and like acts like she's like writing some stuff like on her books and shit, just like, yeah.
Now that she feels bad, I start handing out more cards as I walk by.
Well, her
her
head's
head's
down. This is your
The
opportunity.
cup that I had full of my now dirty water,
Uh-huh.
I have left at the front desk for her. as recompense to leave.
As
by
it like kind of clinks on the counter, you see her eyes like sort of shift to it, but she doesn't lift her head up at all. Just keeps
She
writing.
scribbles faster.
Am I safely double this woman's size?
Oh,
More
easily.
Or-
Yeah.
How tall are these people?
They're like
Gnomes and
Need
halflings.
people.
like 3
taller.
feet ish.
Wait, so are gnomes taller than halflings or smaller?
They're
fuck.
it's about the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compare them to Halson dick height.
Oh my
The
god.
They're
the-
chalk
Just
height,
about.
They're all
The
cockeyed.
average gnome is taller, but like it kind of switches.
Yeah.
Kind of switches. Honey Hills, let's cut back to you real quick.
'Kay.
So you've just been doing Gwyn's hair, all that jazz. What do you what's your plan?
So as she's kind of like brushing through the hair, like it's like to jump back to our pre-stream conversation, hairdresser talk, you know?
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
shooting the shit.
Uh-huh.
And so as she's going and like brushing, like getting ready to like redo the ponytails. So I know I didn't explain well in the letter. I had to be quick, but Miralo came to me in my dreams again. I know you know this.
Again?
Again, you remember how we first met 60 years
Yeah,
ago?
you did a magic trick.
I did a magic trick.
That was a good
Um,
magic trick, but then you just did a bad one and left.
Well, you did what in your
Oh my god.
fucking day? Yeah, so, cause you know I'm not actually like from here. I'm from Magicella.
Right, that's where all the tree people are, right?
That is where all the tree people are. Yes,
Right.
that's where my actual like my blood family is.
Oh.
Miralo came to me in my dreams 60 some odd years ago. Told me I was needed elsewhere, and I woke up right outside Marathon. Right. So the same thing happened. Except for instead of waking up outside of a city, I woke up in a child's bedroom.
What? That's weird.
That's pretty sick.
I
You need to
thought it was.
It's
clarify.
not a sex thing.
It's not a sex thing. I didn't really have a choice in the matter, much like the first time it happened. I woke up, I was very much startled. In my dream, I had seen this girl, and I had seen the people the boys that I was telling you about.
You had a dream about boys?
The boys that I'm going to introduce you to.
boys.
The boys.
The boys.
Honey Hills and the boys.
Dirty Mike and the boys. Let's go.
Well, you are dirty.
Bitch.
I mean, you did just get like beaten to death almost, so it's not wrong.
Bloody. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So the boys that I was telling you
Steak
about,
snatch.
that I'm. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
The boys that I was telling you about, that I'm going to introduce you to once we're done here. Miralo showed me to them. They showed me them in my dreams. In my dream before I woke up in this little girl's bedroom, and he showed me her too, and thought I was supposed to save her, and I tried. I didn't, and like Honey, like she can't see it. But like I think with Gwyn being around Honey Hills enough, she kind of knows like what's happening. Like her face is
Right.
like, slowly turning, just like a very.
Wait, the little girl in the story died?
She's not dead. No.
And a new river was formed.
It's funny because I put a picture in our group chat
I
of what I
saw
think.
Oh god.
I saw it and I love it. She didn't die. She.
Technically.
She technically died, but
Well, she's not dead now.
Well,
Anyways.
I mean, is she
Well-
living though?
yeah.
Anyways.
are we though?
Oh
Are we
my
alive?
god! Fuck's sake.
This is all just a part of Trent's stream. Trent
Oh my
dreamt that he had friends who brushed their teeth. And here we are.
No, it's complicated.
Well, did she
So-
die or not?
Yes, and
Sorry, I'm losing over the yes and
Werbst.
Werbst. For a spell, very temporarily.
She's okay?
No.
It's kind of.
Define okay.
Please stop interrupting me. I'm gonna lose my mind. No, so I woke up in a bedroom and I was like, oh god, what do I do? What is happening? And she complimented me on my magic trick, and much like you did when we first met.
They are cool.
They are cool, and the leaves are very, very interesting, and I had to, you know, this whole thing. But I walk out, I see a fighter named Polonius, I see Trap Fairy, I see Tice, all eventually, whatever, they're doing their own thing. The little girl asked me to get her fairy floss, and so, and like, she's like brushing her hair a little bit faster now, not like hurting her, but she's like, she's fucking like, she's stimming right now, basically. And right, so she was like, oh, Mum's working the beer tent, you know, come back later, bring me some fairy floss, please, like, I really want to go outside, but I can't because I'm sick, and she's very sick, and, so I come back, and I gotten, a candy apple as well, so I was like, oh, I'll treat her nice, you know, like, I'll give her 2 gifts, because she only asked for the one, you know, poor girl, she can't go outside, and...
Honey Hills, you're talking really fast.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you're gonna... Poor giant.
Are you okay?
No.
Fine, okay.
Not really.
She's just gonna give you a hug and turn around. Just stop talking for a little bit. It's okay.
Defits at me.
To make a long story short, I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
What? No.
What's a jelly bean?
When I came back to give her the fairy floss, there was this body looming over her, and it was a vampire.
Spooky.
It was very spooky.
Giant's pretty
I
not a fan of
I
certain
didn't,
things.
I didn't know what to do. I was kind of stopped dead in my tracks for a moment. Vampire, we had a conversation. I just told him to leave because I couldn't handle getting into a fight and a losing.
They're scary. I don't blame you.
Yeah, they're very scary.
Maybe you would be a vampire if you tried to fight them.
Probably.
Would you bite me if you were a vampire?
Well, we don't have to worry about that because I am still me. I'm not a
You
vampire.
didn't say no.
Is it a sex thing?
It might be. No, but...
Only the vampire.
So then another AU story, maybe. More likely than you think. And so the vampire left, and I took this poor little girl who never got to see the sun, and I buried her. And a fighter named Polonius actually came and helped me, which was very kind of him.
That's nice.
It was very nice of him. And then I did something stupid the next day. We were getting ready to leave Nomilidir, and I could see the grave that I had dug and put her, and I saw it like disheveled. And so I wanted to see what happened. I needed to know if she was okay or what was to come of her fate.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I thought so. But a fighter named Polonius, he didn't think that I needed to know.
Maybe he just thought she was gonna hurt you.
I don't. Maybe.
Maybe he has a crush on you and he didn't want you to get bitten.
I don't think he has a crush on
I don't know. Sounds pretty spicy.
Well, you know what? You can, when you meet him, you take a gander and you tell me. How about that?
All right.
But then
Pull out my little love radar.
I fucking love her.
She just like boop.
Oh.
Forks of stick.
Points it down at people. Boop, 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 boop.
And he tried to stop me. He, you know how you can easily pick me up and move me around. Well,
Yeah, you told me not to do that without asking, though, so I stopped.
and I appreciate that. You hugging me just now when I came back. You didn't have to ask for that. That was fine.
Well, you didn't get a choice in that. I needed a honey hug.
Aww, that's so fucking cute. I'm dying. Dying
You're
in her
dying?
arms tonight, probably. I needed a hug too after all this, but he tried to stop me. He had an iron grip around me, and I did some magic on him that wasn't very nice. And I stopped him in his tracks so I could wriggle out of his grip and go see the girl. Not my finer moments, but
Well, did you tell him to put you down?
I did. I kicked.
That kind of seems fair to me, to be honest.
It may seem fair, but it doesn't mean I should have done it. Because I just met the guy, and it wasn't very nice of me for someone I just met. But I went and saw the girl. She's a vampire now.
Did
I
she
talked to her.
bite you?
She did not bite me.
Well, that seems okay.
She's very sweet. I talked with her mum about it. The night before and before I just saw what Bear put in chat. What the fuck?
There's a lot going on. Don't
I
worry
know.
about it.
I'm ignoring most of it. But yeah, I didn't feel like quite a good person after all of that, and we left. Started traveling.
Maybe you should go pray about it.
I'm gonna pray before I go to bed tonight.
Sorry.
It's God lovers.
Whoa, dong lover.
Lover? Where?
Oh my god.
No, there's, Sorry, somebody in the complex slammed their fucking door.
How dare they?
It's
It's
startled
a
me.
waiting door. It's how it is.
It's
I know. Jesus. 3 times. Anyways,
It's the cryptids.
it is the cryptids.
Hot.
Hot. But yeah, so then we started making our way. We were heading to Sowadana for something that Toys is doing that I kind of agreed to. And
what are you doing?
something with the ruby. I'm kind of along for the ride. We gave a ruby as a wedding present, but now we have to take it back when we go to the wedding. I don't really know why, but
That's a weird thing to do.
I have to agree, Gwen. And at this point, she's tying ribbons.
Right,
and,
okay.
It's like little bows.
Yeah, sure.
So she's very cute. Hill giant schoolgirl vibes,
Sick.
but just with the hair.
Okay, perfect.
Hawaii
The whole,
Desu.
the whole skirt and knee-high socks.
Oh my god.
Imagine,
God.
it's like
Thank
I've seen
you,
it.
honey
Just,
hoes.
hey, I look cute now.
Senpai-kun.
Ooh. You're welcome. No, but no, we got stopped by these bandits, and they were very, very mean to my friend. Well, associate. Fuck.
Oh, you said friend.
They were
Freudian slip.
Freudian slip, apparently. They were very rude to my acquaintance Tice because they called him godless and spat in his face.
Oh, is that not a nice thing to call people?
It's not a nice thing to call people.
I said that
It
earlier.
No, it's okay. You don't. It's a term used. It can be used in a not mean way, but these people were very mean.
Well, it's not very nice.
It was not very nice. Spat in their face. Trent Fairy, actually, he kind of defended him, and then we got into a whole fight. All of us did. And I saw Tavini's cart, and so I.
Tavini was in a fight?
She was present, but I told her to leave, and she did.
Oh, is she okay?
She's perfectly
dead.
fine.
That's good. I like her and I need a job, so.
Yeah.
Me too, buddy.
Me too.
Cries
No.
in capitalism.
Literally,
Very
though.
much. But yeah, we got into the fight. She's kind of like now that she's done doing her hair, she's Honeyhill's like in front of her now, like, oh, obviously I got knocked down, but I got up again.
They're never gonna keep you down.
It was a very, very
-2.
intense. Yeah, -2. That's fair, as you should. Very intense fight. Savini came back, healed us up proper.
Maybe you should go to the spa. You sound like you've had a rough time.
I've had a rough time, but I mean, the prices are a wee bit high for me. I mean, I don't have much on me, so.
Well, I can give you what you sent me back if you
No.
want.
That's to take care of the aviary. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're here now, for a couple days, and Tavini's gonna take us to Sawadonna for the wedding, and then I don't know what comes after that, but I'm here for now. So let's enjoy.
Well, I'm
And-
glad you're back, and I'm excited for a sleepover.
I'm excited for a sleepover too. How about I go take you to meet my friends?
Okay.
All the
Friend?
boys.
And she just gets back up, and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Can I ride on her shoulders?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
let's go.
We hear her before she's
okay.
even halfway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like Jurassic Park water.
So about the time you get back to where you left the boys, they are not.
The boys.
The boys are not outside anymore. And the
That is
door
an
into
report.
this place is not big enough.
And there's a fire.
We'll wait from the window.
Okay. Honey Hills will like gracefully like slide down her arm.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess,
she'll
and,
like lean down
yeah,
for you too.
Yeah. How about okay? You stay here a moment. I'll go grab him and bring him out.
Okay.
and- Okay.
And she just kind of starts kicking the dirt
Like
and stuff.
Flintstones ride. down.
Yeah. Honey
You
Hills
could wait.
will-
As you're like walking away, she's sort of like preening herself to make sure she like looks good and like
Aw.
just trying to like make a good impression.
Aw, that's so gay. I love it. Honey Hills will walk in. I'm assuming it's still like this was happening while they were figuring out that's like an hour until the rooms are ready. So
Yeah.
are the boys in the no? They're in the dining hall.
Yeah,
We're in the
they're
dining hall.
like they
We're
kind
whining
of
and dining.
Had a hot day,
just went down into there.
temperature wise.
Honey Hills will walk in and kind of like walk up to like the receptionist and is that dirty cup of water still sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the receptionist's
Throws it
name?
back.
Do I know?
The receptionist's name is Violet.
Beauregard?
Violet Ritz.
Ooh, violent threats.
Like the cracker?
Yes.
Yes.
Like
Honey
putting
House
on the
walk up.
You haven't met Keebler yet, so it's fine.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Honey House will walk up to Violet. Oi, Violet. You see a blue tieflin, a guy who's a dentist, and a Goliath that's very, very bright and colorful.
When your physical description is a dentist.
Yeah, thanks. Not
Not the guy, not the guy with like fairy wings on his back wearing pink. No, I'm looking for someone who's a dentist.
Well, it's because I know that motherfucker would have been handing out business cards. And
She
shit.
kind of like lets out.
We've only known each other for a week.
Yeah, you don't know Trent's whole life.
She lets out kind of like a little exasperated sigh, and it's just like, yeah, I think they're in the dining hall.
Right. Sorry I wasn't here with them.
It's
We
alright.
all-
I think I just kind of made a fool of myself a little bit. And,
Which one?
two of them, really. Both the big ones. Yes, Trent.
Did she have like a moment where she's like, oh, that one's cute, but like now she feels like she messed up because she was playing hard to get.
No.
And that's why
No, I tried to kick you out because you were handing out cards.
And she denied me a simple request.
Yeah.
yeah.
I suppose I'll throw in a little something extra tonight for the rooms to make up for it.
Complimentary chocolate on the pillow.
Rose petals,
want-
just fucking.
I specifically want her teeth on my.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus. Speaking of
Right.
which, your
Can I
room should
roll
be
the
ready in
kidnap
about an
for tiny
hour,
bit?
so
The rooms will be done in. Okay, right.
about.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure Gwen would strangle me if I didn't stay with her tonight. So,
Oh. They ended up getting two, but there's only the 2 beds per room, so kind of needed to be
one of-
that way either way.
I'll say one of them gets to have lots of space to themselves.
I mean, a fire
Necro named
is
Zine
gonna need
needs a
both
bed.
beds.
There we go.
Just push them together.
Yeah.
There you go.
You said dining hall, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. And sorry I wasn't with them. I knew if I didn't stop by and see Gwen first, she'd surely have my next. So I feel like I made her sad enough leaving, but it wasn't really my choice.
Your friends, actually, now that we're speaking, do you think they would enjoy a better dining experience, or perhaps a spa treatment on us instead, or?
Is there any way we can do both? I've only known the
Do a subpar dining experience than a sub.
Roll persuasion.
little bit of half
I would
and
love to see like a fighter named Felonius with like the towel around him and the cucumbers on the eyes, just fucking.
Yeah, I got a couple knots back there.
Can I kind of like scratch the back of my head to guidance myself?
Sure, yeah.
Tight. Oh wait, you said persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I forgot. I don't have that pulled up right now.
Maybe like +2.
It's +3 actually.
Wow.
Ooh, get it.
Surprise.
That would be 21.
Hey! I suppose I did make... one of them wasn't a particularly nice encounter, so I suppose to make up for it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of judged a book by its cover a bit.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Might have
Yeah,
been.
you are very colorful.
Yeah, they're
He was
quite
gay.
Oh my god.
flaming
Happy.
homosexual.
Happy.
Uh,
Drop
they're
some
quite-
slurs.
Not a sex thing.
They're quite a colorful bunch, eh?
That's
I don't like your joke.
slightly an understatement, but yeah.
We are
Yeah.
visually colorful.
You literally are, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's Amcreate.
Are you talking about this fucking guy? This guy is not
This
colorful
guy-
at all.
You making fun of my skin color?
Are you talking? Oh no.
Oh, your skin color is
What
like
about- what
gray.
about
This
guy?
is turning into a
This
very
guy's not very
different D&D.
colorful. This guy's also not very colorful. I don't know what you mean. Okay, anyway, sorry. Proceed.
Right. Again, thank you so much, Violet. Right. I'm gonna go see what's going on in the dining hall.
Sure. So, you guys have all kind of like seated. There's like several like round-ish tables. There's like some booth kind of setups in like the corners and stuff like that and along the walls. It is like very, very nice in here. Like, just kind of making a general assumption, I don't think any of you have ever really been in a place like this before. Honey Hills, I don't even know if you've really
Not
been in
legally.
this part.
Hell no.
Yeah, like living here even, because this is more for like, this is like the touristy side of shit. But
I feel like I've seen this from a distance because of the Snow Lodge area for the
gotcha.
hunting rich.
Maybe, yeah. Something
So I know of
similar.
it,
Yeah.
but just
Yeah, so once you three, because you three are a little bit ahead, walk in, there's like a younger gnome girl that like greets you at the door, and she's just like, "Hi, how can I help you today?"
Oh, I
We're here
hate
for
you. I
food.
hate that. I hate
We're-
you so
Is that
much.
to the boys?
Yeah. Yes.
We're here for
T-Rat.
the food.
Two
Well-
things now.
Yes.
One, what is the name of this restaurant?
This is just part of the Purple Hills Resort. There's not really necessarily like a name for the like spot itself.
It's called the
Yeah.
Last Resort.
The Last Resort.
Cut
Second
my life
question.
into pieces.
Is this smile a pained smile? Like you could tell she's customer servicing us
Yeah.
right now?
Yep. Not even gonna make you roll for that.
Good.
That's
Cool.
just yes.
Oh yeah, we're here to pick up some food.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm a
probably
fucking
50.
idiot. This part is actually
Oh.
technically part of Pink Toe Winery.
Mhm.
Like, so they're like sort of connected. So you have like yeah, sorry. You have the building. There is Pink Toe Winery attached to one side of it for like the tourists and stuff, and then on the other side you have Mere Loaves Bakery. They are all
Do they make-
connected.
Make
Ah.
bread.
They do make bread there.
Hey, can you drop those menus again?
Yeah. Okay, so for the
I
one
thought
that
the
you're
customer
currently in right
service voice
now.
Also, was like, I'm a fucking idiot. So I
Here's-
thought we just witnessed the gnome woman say that out loud.
For a second, I thought so too, and I was like,
I don't know if you can read that very well. But
Fantastic feasts and where to find them.
yes, actually.
Is this all self-service? I see a lot of G's.
those are
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Well, the food is complimentary, so we'll get one of
Yeah.
everything. And,
That's not how that works.
Each. Each.
Anyway, before you even get too much into this menu, would you like a booth or a table?
probably a table. I look at the two large
Giant.
individuals.
Sure. Is it just
Yeah.
the four of you
Can
tonight?
I ask her to drop the act and just be like, oh, you don't have to do that?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Are you doing that?
Treat
Am
us-
I with
No.
question?
Not quite.
I guess Trent is
Okay.
in customer service.
Yeah. I'd be like, ma'am, I understand the need to make sure every guest and customer feels wanted. We don't need the
We're
shtick.
not
You
wanted
could-
anywhere.
Yeah, so you could just treat us however you feel.
Thank
If
God.
anything, I'm treated with
where do
murderous
you
intent
want to
to
sit?
would
Do you want to sit at a booth? Do you want to sit at a table? How many are there?
Table, say 4.
4.
Though,
Okay.
Honey Hills did say she's got a friend coming, so maybe 5.
5. Okay, sure. And then like walks you over to a table, sets down 5 menus and 5 silverware sets.
Cool.
And then
Cool. I immediately
probably just about now would be kind of like when Honey Hills is walking in. But is she not at her desk anymore? There she is. I see her.
No,
She's approaching.
You can't see it, or you can kind of see it, but Bean is sitting on a table, right?
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Sick.
So I went over to
I
pet her
can
because
zoom
she
on
made
this
me.
a bit too.
I put a blanket over that desk.
2 blankets.
Since I already know it's complimentary and I don't know if we're gonna get a bill, I just immediately give our waitress a gold piece, just for like a tip.
Oh,
'Cause I feel like Trent would do that immediately because Trent's just a nice person.
thank you. I'm super swamped. I'll be right back. And then just kind of like leaves you with the menus to check out for a minute.
How many
And-
times have you said that?
Not
Fourth
many, honestly. I'm very good at my job.
Oh
But
wow!
anyway,
Not even
I didn't
modest.
care that much.
I mean, it's fair. Okay, so Honey Hill's just about like as they're getting seated at a table.
Okay.
You're kind of coming into the dining area. What you?
Okay. So, in this restaurant, is there like an outdoor seating to where Gwen could
Yeah,
possibly
there
come
totally
sit
is.
with us? Okay. Since
I don't want to
okay.
bother the waitress again.
No, I was saying like
Yeah, she's super swamped. Like, I don't know about that.
well, no, since like so when I'm like coming in, are we like passing each other?
No, they're like you can like see them
Two
like
ships in
sitting
the
down at a table, like kind of like on the other side.
Okay,
It's
but
not
like
that hard. We're taller
no,
than
no.
everybody.
I'm
But
erect.
Yeah.
no, but when the waitress when she's coming back past, like is she
Oh
passing me
yeah,
on
sure,
that?
why not?
Okay, and I'll kind of stop her, and be like, you just sat down, the big folk, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm
Uh-huh.
okay with being
Wow.
called a big folk.
Um,
Ring game.
what do I happen to know her name?
This is Candy.
Candy.
Oh my
Alright.
god,
Candy.
stripper.
Wait, Candy, you ain't got
I understand she's a
customer service
waitress.
me. Yeah. You ain't got to customer service me. I got Gwen with me. Do you care if we just pop out to a table in the outdoor area? Because I know Gwen is not gonna fit through here.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Just if you wouldn't mind, I have to run back real quick. If you just want to grab your menu and your silverware and take it out there
yeah,
with
yeah.
you, that'd be such a great help.
We got it. Just wanted to let you know we're moving.
Fantastic. I will be out there in about 2 minutes.
No rush. Take your time.
Okay, cool.
And Honey Hills
Monotone.
will walk over to the party. Hello. Oh, sorry. My friend Gwen really wants to meet y'all.
Are you our waitress now? No.
Wants to know.
I pull out my menu. So I would like.
Wait, toys. Come on, come off it.
Can I get the slow roasted beef stew?
Oh, God's
How
above.
do you roast stew, by the way?
I don't work here. So, my friend is a hill giant. She's not gonna fit in here.
Are
Grab
all
your
of the
menus.
waitresses bloody? Like, is this a?
Bloody? Oh,
It's
okay. I was
me.
like, what are you talking?
Look at me.
It's a me, Honey Hills.
For me.
Italian hands,
It's fucking yeah.
vineyard hands.
Vineyard hands.
Vineyard.
Right. So, if y'all wouldn't mind, just come with me out to the outdoor seating, just so Gwen can meet y'all. She's really excited to meet you.
But we
folk.
worked so hard to get these indoor seats.
Oh my god! I already talked with our waitress. It's fine. She
I don't want to
knows how-
inconvenience her, you know.
It's not an inconvenience. I already talked.
What if we leave her? If we
You
leave
went
her
behind
area, they're gonna
our
have to,
backs.
like if we leave her area, she's gonna have to go to another waitress and be like, "Hey, these people moved to your area." It's gonna be a whole thing.
This guy
Guys,
fucking
And then you gotta
gets
go to the
it.
manager because then there's this whole thing.
It's
Yeah.
like y'all don't listen to what I'm saying. I saw Candy, talked to her, told her what happened because
What flavor of
everybody,
Candy.
Oh my god.
our waitress.
I didn't
Does
see
she have a
any
night shift?
That's a person. It's not candy.
You know, I have like barely any notes written for this session, and this is
Barely?
why.
Can
you
we
can count on
just?
the Three Stooges to fucking.
Can you please? Oh, grab your menus. I'm gonna grab 2 menus and 2 sets of silverware. We're gonna go sit outside, and then I'm gonna go grab Gwen to come round, and we'll all sit together. You can meet my friend. Okay, simple enough. Our waitress already knows about it. She's well aware. So, please, can we? I'm
Yeah,
just gonna grab 2 menus and 2.
I'll
things
grab
of
my
silverware.
menu.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll grab
just stay
everyone
here and
else's
watch her walk away.
silverware.
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 And silverware. I grab everyone else's silverware and the
Picks up with my big
menus, and I
hands, just
walk
like-
out with them.
Okay.
Okay. Honey also like set down the ones that she grabbed, set them down. So here, she's gonna like, beeline out, grab Gwen, walk around the backside, and.
Okay, so for everyone else, you hear like thump, thump, like as like there's water glasses slightly shaking on the table.
I ready my axe.
And around the corner you see
Fireball.
a shabbily dressed female hill giant with wonderfully done little pigtails with ribbons in them, courtesy of Honey Hills. And she like kind of is like looking at the ground and like holding her own hands and sort of like just ends up like slowly and silently, like she moves a chair because she's not gonna fit in that, and she just sits on the ground next to the table and just
Hell
goes,
yeah.
hello.
So everybody, this is Gwyn. Gwyn, this is, and she's gonna gesture to each of them individually. This is a fighter named Felanius. This is
Hi.
Toys.
Hi.
And this is Trent Ferry.
Are you our waitress? No.
No,
So anyway, like the
no.
Hey, guys, be nice. Anyways,
Is her sitting down eye level for me now?
It's
While
a
you're
little
standing
bit
up?
higher.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Like her
Yes,
sitting
sir.
down is about the size of you standing up.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
my name
it's like-
Felanius. My eyes are up here.
I've stared at your meat while you were sleeping. It's fine.
Oh my god.
oh god.
You have like the boxer hole, it just slips out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so this is Gwyn, who I've told you all about. I stomped grapes with her. I mean, she's there with me. We're friends. We're best friends. She's just kind of gonna ramble because it's like the awkward. Oh, great! Here's this group of friends, and here's this other friend, and now I'm forcing them to meet each other.
here we are, your friends.
Acquaintances?
Depends on how I'm feeling. And
Business
yeah,
adversaries?
definitely not that.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
Salutations and whatnot.
What?
How
Hello.
are Quinn's teeth?
Yeah. How
Gwyn.
nice are
Don't
kids?
do this.
At dinner? What do you
We haven't
guys
even started yet.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did tell Gwyn to ask Trent about the whole teeth thing if she was interested.
Oh, yeah. She's very shy right now.
I kind of figured.
But after like your initial introductions, Candy kind of like runs out again and is like kind of like, okay, thank you for your patience. What can I get you? And actually, God, Violet stopped me on the way and she said that if you guys want, you can do one of the meals and one of the wines, excluding the white wyvern, on the house for
Oh,
us.
come on, that's the one I was gonna
And a
ask.
dessert. Or if you'd like to substitute that experience for a wine tasting, we could do that too.
I'll just have I don't know if Honey Hills would have eaten here before.
I mean, if you did, it was like an extremely special occasion, probably.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
very fancy and very good.
I'm looking at the menu again.
If I had 300 of the liquid diamond, could I revivify someone?
No.
Or
I got what he was doing, but that's the
good.
cost of components that you need for a diamond.
Candy, I'll just take the vegetables and wild rice and a glass of pinto.
Can do. Okay. Next.
What's Gwen getting?
Gwyn is having difficulty reading the menu.
Honey Hills will read the menu
Okay.
slowly.
While the rest of us order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting?
I can get the beef stew and the poached pears
All
and
right.
the liquid diamond.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Next.
I ask, so what pairs well with the creamy pan-seared chicken?
I would honestly recommend probably our
The poached pears will pair
Sprite Spit, or
What was that?
Sprite Spit, or
What?
the Liquid Diamond.
All right, I order the creamy pan seared chicken and the liquid diamond, and then I
Okay.
also apologize to her that we had to move our seats.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. We had space out here, and honestly, I could use the fresh air at this moment, so it's totally fine. What can I get for you? I don't know your name, sir.
You.
Is she pointing to the colorful rainbow man?
Yeah.
So I will have the steamed quipper and the death kiss.
Okay. All right. And Gwen, what you having? And after you kind of explained everything, she's gonna go with the slow roasted beef stew and the Purple Hills punch.
I was actually waiting for her to do the marinated leg of lamb.
Yeah.
To be honest.
This seems like the most
racist.
racist here.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
you thought.
I mean, if
I was thinking.
I'm thinking if I was that big, I would have gotten the biggest food item.
I also was
Secretly is
thinking
the
like.
smallest.
She doesn't
If
want
she
to.
gets
doesn't
that-
wanna, like,
If I bring
smash
my
into
own
you
lamb,
guys.
can I get 4 of these?
Oh my god. Yes.
I
Lamb
was
to the
thinking if
slaughter?
she ordered that, we could all like pick off each other's plate and try everything.
I can change it if you want to try.
No. I don't
Okay.
actually make this
Okay.
comment.
So she
Neither
like
do I.
runs off, comes
I
back
do.
with everyone's drinks. Honey Hills, you just got the pink toe. That's standard.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
that tastes like. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
Yeah. My
Who
favorite.
all got the liquid diamond? It's like a dry white wine. Like, it's not super sweet, but it is pretty fucking good. It's very, 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 very clear. No like bubblies or anything. And then Bear, you got the death kiss. It's kind of like a dry red type deal. Nothing too fancy. And then eventually, after a little bit, all your food comes out. It's pretty fucking delicious. Everything's super like nicely plated, especially compared to like when you normally go to an inn and it's just kind of like a bunch of slop on a wooden slab. What's up, T-Rent?
I do want to mention that in a past campaign,
Mm-hmm.
Trent did state that he doesn't drink really ever. So only like 2 sips into
Oh.
the wine is he already sloshed.
Yeah, especially because you got the liquid diamond. That one's quite potent. And then when they bring out the Purple Hills punch to Gwyn, it's actually in like more of like a goblet than like a wine glass of yours. It's not necessarily straight wine. It's almost like a oh, what the fuck are they called? Like a mimosa, sort of, but like
A mixed
it's
one.
like essentially like a grape, like a regular standard grape juice, but like mixed with like a bubbly wine. It's technically Sprite spit mixed
Like a
with
Bellini.
like grape juice, essentially.
Mm.
But anyway, so all your food comes out. It's super nice. Everyone's food comes with like veggies and rice and stuff like that. Honey Hill's just got the braised veggies and rice, so it's just basically like a bigger portion of just that. But yeah. And then Tice, you ended up getting some of those pears again, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That'll come out a little bit after. Meals super delicious. Are you talking about anything over Din Din?
How painfully obvious is it that Trent is fucked up right now?
I don't know, Trent. How
Depends.
painfully obvious is
How
it that
far
you're
into the
fucked
meal
up
are
right
we?
now?
Roll a d20.
That's up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
What's the?
Con
Are we going
check.
like? Are we doing like lowest is more drunk or less drunk?
Low would be more drunk.
Yeah. So what is he rolling con? Or just, like-
Traditionally
Well, if he
speaking.
rolls con, he's gonna do super well.
I mean, if you
I
want to
mean-
give yourself disadvantage, you can, since you don't drink.
Oh
but-
sure.
Yeah, alcoholic.
Okay,
dissident.
there. Because the first one was an 18. So plus con 10.
Okay.
There.
I
nice.
mean, you're tipsy. I wouldn't say you're like trashed, but you're.
Lubricated.
If you had another one, you'd be pretty something.
Trent orders
pretty
another
something.
one.
Okay. Yeah. So that one's actually gonna cost you
How much?
4 silver. Unless you want the bottle, that's 1
I
gold.
don't
So the
think
prices
Oh,
on
like, I
this.
see that
yeah,
he's looking to
the-
have another drink, and I'm not but halfway through mine, so I'll be like, Trent, would you like the rest of this?
Trent's not drinking because he's like an alcoholic, obviously. Trent is
Well,
just
yeah.
never really drank before, so like now he doesn't know his own limit.
Gotcha.
No.
So he definitely looks over at your glass and goes like, "You sure?"
The white wyvern has an asterisk. Is
It
that
does.
just because it's expensive, or does it have like a magical property?
It is new. Honey Hills actually might know a little bit about this. So it's new. It's like just now released. There's only like a limited amount of bottles. You could only
help
buy
make
one per
it?
customer. You would be aware of it, but it's been, well, yeah, you've been around for a while. Cause like the whole process to make it took about 20 years ish.
Yeah, so I've been here about 60, so
yeah,
I'm probably.
It's
One gold
it's
piece per
technically
year.
an experimental like new grape that they had like hybridized essentially. It's called an
okay.
ice grape. So you
Okay.
think it kind of may have somewhat magical properties. You're not totally sure because like I said, this is literally like this wasn't here when you left like a week ago.
Yeah.
And it's been like added.
I will.
But like
order
I've known about it.
I'll get a bottle of it.
Okay.
For the,
Yeah.
the table?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like those grapes that taste like cotton candy.
I'll make an
It's
experience.
called lies.
Good deal. Okay, so she comes out with a bottle and it's like in like a bucket. Looks all fancy. It's got like actual like silvery like looking wrap on it, whereas like all the other bottles are kind of just like wax sealed on top with a cork and stuff like that. This is like, it looks fucking pretty. And like once you grab the bottle, like normally when people put bottles like that in a thing, it's to keep it cold and there's ice in it. There's no ice in it, but you pick this up and it's almost like too cold to touch. Like it's very, very cold.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'll
Right.
just start pouring. I'll pour for myself and then just like.
Do
I
I,
guess
see
I'll-
that it's
like,
too
the-
cold to touch for most people?
What was that?
Do I see that it's too cold to touch for most people?
I mean, it's not like unbearable, but like it's like one of those things where like, you know, if you hold something for like too long that's cold, then eventually you get like
Yeah.
the numb fingies. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that. Like it's not like an instant you touch it and you're like fuck, but like it's rough.
Would that have more of an
Chilly.
effect on someone who's more hot all the time, like Tice?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, I'll still offer to pour it since I'm naturally resistant to cold.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, I'll stick my. If you offer, I will stick my cup out.
Okay.
Okay. I just. How big is this thing? Like a standard
The-
750 or like
It's actually like one of like the bigger
the
like
magnums?
yeah.
The 175
Basically,
duder's, the
yeah.
big fuckers? Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Like you could probably get like 10 standard glasses out of this as opposed to like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's the 175 duder, yeah.
'Kay.
Okay. So I'll just grab it. Well, I
Okay.
guess since I'm bigger, grab it. Just
Yeah.
fucking-
Sure.
While you're
Pour it.
pouring, Honey Hills is gonna kind of nudge Gwyn. Looks like we're trying the new stuff, eh?
I
I go,
guess so. I've never
Christ.
tried it.
And then I fill his glass and then my other empty glass so he has two in front of him.
Okay.
Oh.
As you pour it, it kind of like almost like the glass starts to get like kind of foggy almost. Like it's
Like it's
like
cold and
it's very cold and then also like there's almost like that like you know when you pour like water on that like dry ice? It's almost kind of like
Oh,
got
yeah,
like
yeah,
that like wispy kind of like effect to it.
ethereal.
Yeah.
The thing you would, as a kid, just.
Yeah.
And then I go over to the ladies and just.
Who do you pour to first? For the ladies.
Depends on the orientation of the table.
I'll say
How are we sitting? Like, she's
Well,
on the ground.
Gwen's
I
at
would
like
say
the head
Gwen's-
of the table probably because like that's like the most comfy spot to be.
What, so like,
For
where's
Gwen.
everyone?
Yeah.
Who's seat 1? Who's seat 2? Who's seat 3?
Okay,
Who's seat 4?
Gwen would be like the very middle. I guess it depends,
Yeah,
like the
2.5.
middle end. Yeah, so we got like 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 4. So I guess I'm assuming Honey Hills is right next to her, but
I would say
Yeah.
me and Gwyn are on the one side, and then the rest
In-
of us.
So I would
in-
probably say Honey Hills first, and then one because I would go counterclockwise, and I
Okay.
assume you're on that side
gotcha.
over there.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. But then as like he finishes pouring, Honey Hills will like look to Tice. I mean, you didn't have to, buy that. I mean,
No, I just thought it was cool.
I just thought it was cool.
Money is an object.
I also want to know if it's magical. I'll drink it. I'll drink the first one like quick.
Okay,
Like,
make
nah,
me
I'll
Wait,
a
okay.
con save.
Just- All right.
Question.
I'm also gonna drink
Yes.
it. Like immediately.
So
'cause I'm
since
drunk.
I know stuff about it, like when he says that, when I'm, like, but I like
Got
not,
a
like, stop
9.
him, but just be like, I mean, yes, it is.
You got a
Wanna
9?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I'm also drinking it,
Okay.
just so you know.
So okay, what did you roll?
A 3.
Oh my god. So
With your
not
con
only
modifier too.
are you both
Oh, that's a
like
5.
very like it's like instant, like it's like you chugged like a whole bottle, it feels like. And you end up like for a moment you kind of like feel like you're gonna puke, but then
Oh.
in your mouth all that comes out is like slush.
Oh, it's slush?
Yeah, it's like slush.
Oh.
So
Fuck.
enjoy the little vom slush that you now
Like
have
you get
going
the
on right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
It's like
yeah, like
see
that,
this
but
happen.
it's icy. Yeah.
And out of the pure instinct to just see what happens,
Okay.
I also drink
Okay.
a glass.
Con save.
It's a con save.
Yep.
Is it for cold damage specifically, or is it poison
Don't worry about
for
it.
him? Because he has cold. Well, he has cold.
Oh.
No, it doesn't matter. I had a dirty 23. We're good.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you, how are you facing?
So if we're sitting, I'm like seat 1-ish,
Mm-hmm.
facing all of them. If that's like the you know what I'm talking.
Yeah. Okay. So
As long as somebody knows.
you kind of get like, you know how like normally when you drink it kind of feels like warm. It's
Yeah, I
like
did
that,
earlier today.
but cold.
Yeah.
It's like that, but instead of the sensation being like a warming sensation, it's like very cold, and you feel like if you were to breathe out right now, in a concentrated fashion, something might happen, but you might not want to be facing everyone when you do it.
Face everyone.
Would I know with this
Stick your head
feeling,
up
since
and
I
do it.
am resistant to cold, that the reaction would have a cold property to it?
Yes.
And if I would say breathe into my own hands, it wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah, not as
It
much.
hurt less.
Yeah,
Not as much.
not as much.
Stick your just stick your head like straight up.
I have an idea. So instead of it being straight up, I'm gonna like arc it 60 degrees above everybody else. So that if
Okay.
like it's a snowfall, like that sense like the cold would like
Sure.
sort of do one of those things.
Okay,
We're just
so
gonna have a crush.
above your like party, you just see like this ray of like like essentially like snowy like ice, kind of, not like super like hard or anything, like very concentrated
Slurpee.
snow, essentially just kind of like shoots out in like a poof before kind of like gently like raining down on your table. You feel like if it was concentrated enough and you were doing it with intent, that might hurt somebody.
Ooh.
I feel like it's not a good sales pitch to have a drink that can either make you throw up, slush, or make
Well-
something.
So with this knowledge and what I know about Tice, could I make an educated suggestion to him?
Are
Yeah,
you saying
I
you
mean-
want the rest of it? Like seeing you do that, I will take mine and pour it. Do my best to pour it back into the bottle.
Sure.
Could I take
Well,
the glass from him since I'm not effectively fucked up with vomit slush in my mouth? Take care of
Sure. Yeah,
No,
because
really.
Tice and Tira are like pretty
fucked.
litty right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Honey's is gonna like lean into Gwen a bit and just be like, please don't drink that super fast.
I
Whatever.
could just not. That looks scary, honestly.
Well, I mean, like the snow. That was kind of pretty.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
that guy threw up ice. I don't want to do that.
I think as long as you take it slow, you should be just fine. And
I
like,
see,
don't
in a
wanna
Travis?
embarrass you in front of your friends.
She's already done worse.
wow.
Stalelated to death.
You can't say that in front of her. She's gonna get sad.
I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know that you have embarrassed.
You-
me already.
Anyways,
Yeah.
in a show of good faith to like
probably
make Gwyn feel okay about possibly trying the white wine from something that they made together. Honey House will take a like, you know, like when you try a drink for the first time, you just have like
Right.
a little baby
Yeah.
sip. That's basically what she's doing. She's just gonna little sipski.
Okay. She'll
Nothing.
like gently sip hers.
Okay.
How does it taste as like an individual?
Oh no,
Yeah.
it tastes
When you're
really
not
good.
drinking.
It almost tastes like a grape mixed with like a blue raspberry kind of thing.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, it's like a very, very sweet compared to like a
How
normal grape.
distilled is this, composition-wise?
I mean, it
Like,
got
is it wine? Are we getting to like grappa or like soju or like something that's more refined since it takes a while?
You're saying a lot of words that I don't know.
That's fine. I didn't think you'd be able to
It's
answer those
getting you
questions
fucked
immediately.
up fast.
No, it's not about that. It's just about how it is as a spirit.
Tit tastes good. Tit tastes good.
It
Tit
tastes
tastes good. It tastes good.
Tastes good.
It tastes good and it do
So-
cool stuff. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm a dragon.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm a dragon.
And if you
I mean, I
do,
can't wait to incorporate this into a battle.
if you
later.
do want to write, because we have a bottle and you've technically drank 4 glasses, was it?
Well, I put one back in. Let's say a combined half.
Yeah,
of
so
each of
4.
Trent and Tice.
So, you have 4. So, like,
I got about a liter left of that shit.
let me see. How many did I say you had in there? Like about 10. You put
10.
Four.
Yeah. That's at a 1.75 liters. What I'm working with.
Okay. I would say you have about 5 uses of it if you wanted to.
Okay.
If anybody wants to write this down, this is essentially it gives you cold breath basically. So while in like a battle, if you chug a glass real quick, it has to be like a whole glass worth. You can't just like sip on it. It's basically they have to make a DC 12 deck save or they take 4d8 cold damage.
Holy cow.
What if
Yeah.
you drink the whole bottle?
You're gonna die.
Could I throw the bottle as a grenade, or does it have to be ingested first to activate?
You'd have to try.
If in
Oh,
theory I
I'll
took
throw
it
up
and
a-
viciously made it not in that bottle with, say, an echo,
I'd have
who's
to
immune
consider
to
it.
all status
I'd have to consider it. But
I wouldn't do it that way because I don't think he actually can hold tangible objects like that.
yeah. But yeah, so 4d8 cold damage on a fail or half if they succeed. And I believe it's a 15-foot like cone.
Cone of like 15 to 5 kind of thing? Or...
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll start at
it's
5 and go
usually-
out to 15
Yeah.
in like a little.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Does Gwyn have like any reaction to like?
Gwyn seemed
A
very
crush reaction.
fascinated by the nifty little trick that a fighter named Flornius pulled,
Okay.
and she did like sort of like almost make eye contact with him, but then when he like looked towards her,
Oh.
she like looked down real quick. But that's about it.
So she, since Gwyn is, Gwyn is still way fucking taller than me sitting down.
Oh yeah.
So like, Honey Hills will like kind of like stand up and like whisper in her ear. You know, if you really like him, you could say something, and
Oh,
she'll kind of
I
like.
could literally never do that ever.
What about figuratively?
Oh, and then now she's like kind of pulling away. Come on, you can't. You have to talk to somebody at some point.
No.
And she'll just keep sipping on her drink.
I look over and I go, "Yeah, Gwen, you don't need no man."
Do you actually say that?
I mean, I'm fairly drunk. I'd probably say just about anything.
Did you hear that in your stupor?
Yeah, that's
That's
assuming we
true.
heard what the conversation was.
I
Hmm.
mean, well,
You did act sneaky. That's the thing. You said you kind of like whispered in her ear was the
yeah, but
preface of that.
but then I pulled away and I was like, well, you have to talk to somebody at some point.
That
Okay,
becomes
well,
less obvious when
Well,
he's drunk.
if Tyrant does say that, she just goes,
Okay, well, why do you have wings?
Why do I have wings?
Yeah, why do you have wings?
Yeah,
Why am I-
actually, wait, why do
Sorry.
you have wings?
The reason why I got wings, let me tell you. I mean, I am drunk. The This backpack right here, they are attached.
Can you fly?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
That's okay. That's
Until your voice changed.
When Trent's
I
drunk,
mean, he still probably
talks
has a little
like
bit of
this.
I mean, he does have some slush in his mouth still too.
And then
Probably like trying to get.
she is also like, she's starting to get like, she doesn't really drink. She's a big lady, but she also does not really drink. And then she kind of looks over towards Tice and looks at his jacket and then goes,
why'd you do that?
She's getting brave.
Do what?
What? Your jacket, you have all the god symbols, but they're all messed up and stuff.
No, I just wanted to.
Oh. Okay.
For every god he's killed.
and then since she's been encouraged to talk to everybody, she'll kind of look at a fighter named Flornius and just go,
You're the only person I've seen with tattoos like that. Why are yours all pretty colors?
I just like I look, and then
Do you like magic? Or
Yeah.
magic tricks?
Yeah.
and then I just kind of do one of these, and then an echo named disease.
Is that a ghost?
Yes, and
What?
Yes.
Are you dead?
no.
Is that your ghost?
No, it's like me, but with no bones.
You don't have any bones?
It's your
I
skin?
do.
As a fighter player is explaining it, Hales would be like, it's like his spiritual friend.
It's like. Sorry.
I want one of those. How do I get one?
The process is very painful. You do not want to do it.
Oh.
Wait, it is. Acquiring
is.
new information.
Lore drop.
Oh, there's incredible amounts of lore that is unknown. at this
Okay.
very moment.
Deep lore.
Are you alright?
Yes, and
Does it hurt when you pop it out?
Every time.
no. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
He's like, so I go like this. I'm like, go like this.
she goes like
Yes,
this.
my hands.
It's like that. It doesn't hurt to do that for you, does it?
No, unless I squeeze really hard and then my nails pop into my hand a little bit.
Oh!
But you know that you're popping your hands a little bit too hard. It's the same with
Sometimes
you.
I don't realize it until after, and then my hand is bleeding.
It's because they made you extra strong.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then clenches her fist and starts burning.
Just wastes a charge of the frost breath to seal the bullet.
Oh shit.
Don't actually. I'll just use the frozen vomit.
Sick. Okay. Anything else you guys would like to discuss over dinner?
Oh yes, actually.
Are we on top of the table? Why are we over dinner?
Oh my god.
I mean, look at it, like our
So-
torsos are above the table.
Yeah. So obviously, I won't be as much as I would love to stay in the inn with you folks. I won't. Queen and I are having a sleepover.
Yeah, girls' night.
However, I did do some schmoozing, and you lot did get a upgraded dinner package as well as a spa treatment. So, just check in with Violet, the receptionist up at the front desk, and she shall tell you more about it should you want to partake.
Was she the one who told me I couldn't give my business cards out?
Oh,
I love that so much.
Mayhaps was she felt bad. She felt bad, so this is
Good,
hers.
because I got plenty more. Like drops half of them.
Oh my god. They're like all over the floor. 24 or 20, whatever the fucking game's called. Pickup.
52 card pickup.
There you go.
Yep, 52 card pickup.
Start
yeah.
lighting them on fire.
Oh god.
One by one.
Azines has the great sword just kind of like sweeping motion them towards under the table.
But Trent, you gotta be all right, mate.
I've never been better. And, like nearly falls out of his chair.
Oh.
Trent is now an alcoholic starting today.
Effective immediately.
How do my teeth look?
Run,
And he
spring
smiles.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Thank
I got
you.
it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, yes. Anything else we would like to do
Hold on, I got it.
during dinner, not over dinner?
I think so, unless anybody else had anything to say to like what I had already said about a spa treatment and everything.
Has Gwyn like actually maintained eye contact?
She like, if you look at her, she like looks down. But like
Even
when
after
she was,
the conversations?
yes.
Okay.
She hasn't drank enough yet.
Wow. It reminds me of certain characteristics.
Okay.
Non-communicative. No, just like I'm meaning like actual like IRL
Oh yeah.
diagnoses.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The non-responsive.
I can't look
overstimulated types.
fair in the eye without.
Which one? There's 3.
Oh god.
Any time that like Fighter and Falernius and Gwyn like, or he looks over at her and she looks down, the like Honey's gonna like rub her back, but like it's fine.
I don't.
Nice.
I don't know.
He's not dead.
She's
You
not.
don't know that?
She's
That's
not
how
even
she's
being
known him.
this quiet now because she's like, I don't know. Like you make her feel comfortable, so like she doesn't feel the need to be quiet. But when you say that, she goes,
Yeah, but he like picked you up that one time, and you didn't want him to do that.
He's not. It was a misunderstanding. Everything's fine. We talked
Okay.
about it.
Does
I'm
Gwyn want
just
him to pick her up?
I don't think he could pick Gwen up.
I was like, I'd like to see him try.
Oh shit.
I got a +6 to strength, so I could try.
Oh my god.
I'll have an echo named Azine tell me it's like
Jesus.
one under each leg as we're on the shoulder.
Is Echo still out?
If you would like it to be.
I was saying just
After he dropped the cards and kind of like swept them with the ethereal great sword under the table,
Mhm.
he kind of just.
Ah.
Does that scare Gwyn when he disappears?
Nah. He explained it pretty well, so
Yeah.
she's more comfortable with the fact that
She
it's
liked
not a
the fact that
ghost.
she was strong.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Honey Hills will be like,
Yeah.
so Gwyn, fun fact about the spirit friend that a fighter named Polonius has. Remind me again. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. A fighter named Polonius. What is his name again?
An echo named Azine.
Right, thank you. An echo named Zines.
What?
An echo
An echo
named
named.
Azines.
Okay.
Trent is also copying this because
Does
he's
Gwyn know
drunk.
how to spell? Or like no common alphabet?
It's up in the air. She had the menu read to her, so.
We're not starting out strong.
Does she recognize the common characters that comprise language?
Kind of.
If it was spelled out, would she understand
Probably
some
not.
semblance?
Probably not.
Yeah, then I'll leave that alone.
Okay. Did Bugs just die? Oh, okay.
Yes. I inhaled water and choked on it.
I
'cause
thought you
was
like
laughing.
threw up. I was like, oh
I
god.
was water.
Wee Wee doesn't do
into my
choke
head.
on water.
Anyway, it's getting kind of late into the evening now.
Yes,
The
it
sun's
is.
coming down. You guys are on an outdoor balcony.
Pretty sure this is lunchtime for you.
For me as a person, yes, but in the game. It is getting late. What's everyone's plans for the evening?
This is a game.
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna go to our room.
Okay.
Because we
Yeah,
all,
when's this-
I almost died today. So.
When is the spa treatment? Is that like a daytime
pretty good.
thing?
Yeah, that'd be like the next morning if you wanted.
Gotcha. Good. Trent doesn't want to throw up on the masseuse.
Jesus. Okay.
Masseuse. Oh,
Is anyone helping Trent to the room?
You
Well, are you
and
struggling?
Tyson fucked up.
You also do have 2 rooms and
Yeah.
3 people sleeping in them, so you're gonna have to figure out who's bunking up together.
Who's gonna share a bed with me?
There's
there's
multiple
4
beds. there's 4
I
beds.
repeat, who's gonna share a bed with me?
When as like they finish up the meal and everything, Honey Hills will like bid them goodnight and
Sure.
head back with Gwen to the
For sleepover. Yeah.
Sleepover.
Okay. Cool. Oh my god. So you guys are heading that way. Yes, T-Rent.
Did any of the desserts have some kind of whipped cream on them, by
No.
the way? Damn.
Can we find some cream and whip it ourselves?
Probably. Maybe if you tried hard enough. There's a bakery next door, but
I have
Just
questions.
loaves.
what are your
breads, and-
questions?
No, I just want to know why Trent wanted whipped cream.
Oh, got it.
I mean, Trent's drunk.
He wants something
What are you
bad
gonna-
for his teeth. That's why that's what happens when he's drunk.
He
This is
just
rebellious,
eats
dude.
He's gonna
sugar.
regret this in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's gonna be
God.
like, "Fuck, I gotta brush extra good." Bust out the special toothbrush.
Oh,
This
is it
might
gonna
be
be
the
like
only
brush his
night-
teeth?
This might be the only night Trent doesn't brush his teeth because he's gonna forget.
I say
Wow.
like he's fucked.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Okay,
He might
so
lose his
they're
box.
heading back. Who is sharing a room together?
I think we're just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk into a room, and I'm going
Okay.
to.
Is anybody joining Tyson in his room, or are you both just going to the other room?
So I'm gonna just shuffle Trent into the other room
Okay,
and put him down,
okay.
and then I'm also gonna lock eyes with him, I'm just- and then put the toothbrush in his hand.
Okay.
I want you to remember this.
Aw, that's nice.
Aw, that is.
And then I'm gonna hold his elbow like double Dutch rudder the fucking toothbrush
Oh my
for
gosh.
him because he's now into the brownout blackout. He doesn't remember what happened. I
Jesus.
know he doesn't. I can see he's gone.
Okay.
Lights on. No one's home.
So are
It's like
you
a cat.
staying in the same room as Trent then, and then Tyson's got his own
For
room?
the time being? I
Okay.
will be in his,
Gotcha.
his
Okay.
presence.
Real quick
You're
before
brushing
we
my
get into that, Honey Hills, are you doing anything else at night with Gwen? Or are you guys just going to bed, gossiping, chit chatting?
We're gonna have pillow
Chit-chatting.
fight.
Oh my
Well-
god.
We'll chit chat a little bit, and then, once Gwen is kind of like settled a bit, she'll just be like, I'm gonna go pray before bed, and she'll head to the
Gross.
temple.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I lied. She's gonna
Gross.
check on. I forgot. She's gonna check on the doves, see if Miri's there, whatever. Do all that, and then she'll.
Yeah,
hop over to the
Miri is
temple.
there. None of the doves are squished. It was a joke. Okay, so it is kind of getting dark out, but I mean, you know
Another
the way to the
question.
temple. Actually, so the temple for Mirlo is in the middle of the wheat field, and there's almost like crop circle style, like a swirling path, like kind of like leading up to the temple. Let's see here. It's kind of oh yes. Are you?
So, is where we are staying
Mhm.
visible to the stable / area that they are having a sleepover? Like, is there a line of sight?
It's kind of a fair
If
distance.
I were to say light up a technicolored echo, waving at them in a distance, would they see it?
Probably not, to be
She
honest.
has the highest passive perception she could.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of hills all over the place. But no, so there is a
Legolas could see it.
there's a small blue and white stone like dome kind of building in the center of this wheat field. Seems pretty simple, nothing too extravagant, and rather small compared to like a standard temple. It's for the most part traditionally meant to enter alone, but it's not exactly frowned upon to bring someone in who's like new, usually to like introduce
them
people
used
to
to
the
it, yeah.
concept. Yeah.
It's a bank.
Inside the temple, the sounds of the outside world, as soon as you close the door, are instantly blocked out. It is 100% silent in here. The interior of the structure is pure white, with the exception of the night sky being painted on the ceiling above. In the center of this temple is like a large set of round blue pillows. There's not really any natural light in here at all, no windows. Instead, there's 5 large golden candles that seem to be like lit in the surrounding area. It's really warm in here, not like
Unbearably warm.
not
it's just,
unbearably
it's
warm. It's
comfy.
very comfy, and it's like noticeably different from like the outdoors. What would you like to do in here?
She's gonna kind of. So are the pillows like they're like meant to be like knelt on, correct?
Yeah, and actually, I feel like we should deafen everybody else real quick,
Oh, okay.
just in case.
I will do this.
Thank you.
I got it.
Just in
You're welcome.
case.
Just in case. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm done.
Haha. Okay.
So I would say she'll. So she left her staff at the. I'm trying to think like.
Yeah, you're fine.
What was happening? So since she still has like the little like mini bags on her, she'll kind of as like not like an offering, but like she'll just like one of like the flattened pieces of meat. She'll just like lay it like in front of the candles.
Sure.
Not to be like lit on fire, but
I
it's
get what
just
you
up
mean.
there. Yeah. And then she'll kneel down on the pillow. Proper prayer position, you know. On my knees for Daddy Mirlo.
Oh my
Kidding. On my
Okay.
knees. Get ready to pray. And trying to commune with my God.
Okay. Roll me a religion check with advantage.
Ooh, I like advantage. We'll do these. What is my religion? I mean, I know what my religion is in this game, but what is my religion? Buff. Okay. Oh, hey, there's that emote that you're gonna get rid of.
This fucking guy.
Nat fucking 20. Let's
Hey,
go.
see, you were worried. You got to be worried.
You
So,
sounded ominous when you said it.
well, that's because it's not a phone line. You can't just call him and be like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" Okay,
I am the
but shut up, phone. Okay, so anyway, you hear a Zelda noise in the distance. No, so as you're kind of like meditating on the thought of conversing with Mirlo, you notice like looking upwards, the night sky on the wall starts to kind of like swirl a little bit.
Okay.
And as opposed to like the normal scenario where like through like your meditative dream state, like you actually see him, like you're actually like in his realm, it feels like. The stars begin to kind of like align into like his shape, essentially. And you don't hear anything yet, but it almost looks kind of like you're being acknowledged, at least.
Okay. So, kind of, she very much has like the catch in the throat. She
Sure.
She feels bad.
Okay.
Hi, Mirlo. I know we've been speaking a lot, recently. I'm sorry to bother you. It's all so. This is all so different from last time. It's weird. Like, am I meant to be back so soon? I haven't been back to Nagisoa since I came here, and I don't understand. I mean, I know that like I'm your chosen, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. Or at least what I'm doing right now isn't enough. How can I be better? But what can I do? please. I need some guidance.
So,
And like the tears are welling.
Yeah.
She's boo.
it's kind of creepy from an outside
Oh,
perspective.
God.
From your perspective, though,
It's pretty normal.
yeah. So, his form in the starlight on like the ceiling above, kind of like starts like reaching out like a hand like towards you, and it ends up touching that little dove symbol. Yep. And the wings get like just the slightest bit bigger, and there's like almost like a glow to it now. It's not like blinding or anything, but it like lights up for just a moment and then kind of like dulls back down. And then the hand kind of like flips as if kind of like reaching out a hand to you.
She'll reach her hand. Sorry, I was
No, you're
watching
good.
the stream delay. I'm
No,
like,
you're so good.
What are you doing?
You're so good.
She'll reach her hand out.
Okay. And it looks it's kind of trippy. But it's like essentially like the swirling starlight like grabs you by the hand and almost like pulls you like up into the ceiling, it feels like. And then like kind of through like that transition, you're like pulled up through a wheat field, and Mirlo is actually standing there now.
Oh.
Sounded like you needed some face-to-face time.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sorry. I
Don't apologize. I can't tell you why you're back now, but you're simply passing through. This isn't where you're meant to be. You do need to go to Sordana. Something bad's coming. I told you.
I know. I just it's also different. I still see that girl. I mean, I don't dream, but I see her every night, and I mean, I know she's alive, but
Don't look at that as a failure. Look at it as two sides of a coin. Some people are good, some people are bad. I think you saved a good one.
I like to think so, and I feel like the people I'm with, it's not that I don't trust them. I feel like I don't feel like, it's not that they don't respect me. I don't know. Everything just feels so weird. I'm not used to being around people who either don't believe in gods, just denounce the gods themselves, or are just kind of about it. I know I need to go to Sordana, and I understand bad things are coming. I just feel like everything I'm doing is so falling short of what you've asked me to do.
You haven't even gotten there yet. Can't fall short if you're not even there. As for your friends, I can't speak to them, but the only thing I'll say is keep an eye on Tice. Something's wrong with him. I don't even think he knows something's wrong with him.
I try and talk to him, and he's so standoffish. It's like pulling teeth. Although, speaking of teeth, I don't know if you've seen Trent, but that's the whole thing.
He is occupied.
Yeah, I just like
keep an eye out. Don't let Tice touch your symbol.
She immediately like hand over it, like.
I don't know what's going on, but I just had a discussion with him about him to a couple of my brothers and sisters. Just be
not like evil, is he? He's not.
I don't think
not-
so, but there's potential in everyone, you know.
I mean, I suppose.
This is just more dangerous.
Right. Okay. I'll keep an eye on him. Keep him, arm's distance.
You kind of look in the sky, and it's that familiar night sky, and it starts to kind of like get cloudy. I have to go.
All right.
I'm terribly sorry to leave you without answers, but sometimes it's better not to know things.
Sometimes it is. It felt nice to talk about it, at least to someone who understands. I'll talk to Gwyn, but I don't want to scare her. I already scared her enough leaving, and the poor girl, she was a sobbing mess when I came back. And my companions, I tried to explain what's going on, why I had to do what I had to do, why I had to see Jasmine, and after everything and it feels like I'm not up to snuff, at least for them, and I don't. I know you can't fix everything, and I'm not asking you to.
The sky is starting to get darker and darker,
Oh, no!
and he's starting to fade just a little bit, and he just goes, "You're enough for you, you're enough for me. Doesn't matter about anyone else." And then it kind of fades to black, and you're just looking back at the ceiling again. As you are kind of coming out of that, once again, you do hear one more voice just go, "Well, hi there, fiends and friends." And that's it.
Was the voice similar to the
Yep.
the air of Dead Bones?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And she'll kind of get up, even though there's no dust underneath. She'll like brush herself off, kind of
Mm-hmm.
wipe off her face. She got a little emotional. It's crazy. She'll leave the thing of wheat there, and then just kind of. Well, I better get back, and just kind of
Sure.
head off to the night to spend the night with Gwen.
Sure, you want to undeafen everyone for me?
Yes, sir. Baby.
Jade, I know you do.
Baby.
That was.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. T-Rent,
I was just say,
as
what's up?
you are drunkenly falling asleep, you have a little buzzing next to your bed.
I
you're-
turned my phone alarm off.
Could you have us all on mute so that you can
Um,
remute us all?
No. Because the fun thing about Trent's is you can always hear his half, but you can't hear mine. And Fighter and Florius is sharing a room with him. So, Trent, you hear, "Hey, Trent."
What's up?
You know, it would be really funny.
Shoot, anything's funny right now. What's up?
Exactly. You should do your prank right now.
I can't walk.
I believe in you.
Okay, so I get up and I look at the bag or the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drunk. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. And I go, "What do you got in mind?"
I mean, you were supposed to come up with something. I'm just here for the ride, man.
Me too.
Like, what's the first thing that comes in your mind? Just like, what are you
So,
thinking?
One of the kids I used to live with back what's spider name for Larnius, first of all? Like
Oh, yeah, so, Fighter named Flornius, you're just hearing Trent ramble to himself drunkenly.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this is not the first time.
Well, this is the first time. He's never been drunk before, so.
Well, no, I mean, you having a one-sided conversation is not a foreign thing to me.
True, and now that I'm drunk, it makes even more sense.
Yeah. So I see this.
Yeah.
And can I, since he is at a disadvantage mentally, can I ask him if he's hearing other conversation?
Yeah, for sure.
Trent, are you talking to somebody? And I just can't hear it.
And I just look at him and go, yeah.
I figured you may continue. That's all I wanted to know. My curiosity is satiated.
And so I just look at the box and I go, so one of the kids I used in the village, they pranked me one time with my hand in some warm water. And I peed myself at night.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I wasn't laughing, but
I mean,
the kids were definitely doing it.
objectively speaking, it's pretty funny.
You laughing at me?
Not you. I'm your friend, remember?
I gotta get some warm water though. Do these have bathrooms? I know you earlier said bathrooms are complicated.
So, there's not like a standard bathroom, but you would probably have been aware of some of the spa treatments, and there is like almost like a jacuzzi kind of thing going on downstairs, like a hot spring kind of deal.
Go down to the hot tub with a bowl of water and scare the shit out of people in it and go whoosh and just grab some water real quick. Can I mean, how good's my walking right now? I mean, okay, I probably have eaten and I've been laying down for a little bit.
There's walls you can lean on.
You're getting a little better.
I'm gonna get a little better.
Okay.
At this point, Trent has never been drunk before, so he thinks he's a lot more
Yeah.
drunk.
Oh,
than he
yeah.
really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So, I have a friend like that.
Same.
Is it your wife?
Yes.
Whoa, it's fucking slander out here.
I gave you a green tea shot and you had a drink and you were toasted.
I was in and out, and then I kept drinking because you kept giving me your drink when we got
I
home.
started this.
Make you
I
sleep so
started
you
the
can.
You did.
today.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the
Anyways.
game that we're playing.
So Trent is gonna walk down to the spa area, and before he just randomly grabs a thing of hot water, he's gonna ask for some hot water.
Everyone's like in bed for the night. Like, there's like the chick at the desk, and that's like it.
Is that Violet?
No, it's somebody else actually.
Damn.
While
All right,
he's
well-
doing this, can I do things?
Yeah.
Can I check on Tice? Like, give a
Yeah.
knock at the door to see if he's awake.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Tice, are you awake?
Oh, let me check.
Are,
I'm just gonna roll.
you awake?
That's
You
another
s-
question. I'm gonna roll d20 and we're gonna see. No, he's asleep.
Okay. He's asleep. Well, but nobody
Okay.
answers the door, rather.
The door's unlocked, I presume.
I don't know. Trice, do you lock
Yeah,
the
it's
door?
unlocked.
Okay.
I don't think I had the wherewithal to lock the door.
Okay. So I'm gonna go in there and like grab his foot and just give it a little jiggle.
Okay. Your foot
Just
has
like I don't
been
want to
jiggled,
grab him,
Tice.
but like it is a non-combattal movement.
Sure.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Not a sex thing. Don't worry.
I would be awake for the foreseeable duration of time. You might have Trent.
I don't know
Coming
that
in
you know
here.
what he's doing.
You just said there was the kids did a prank to me.
Oh, that is
And
true.
then left to go.
Okay. You heard his half. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, but like I would say like does he
And they
think I'm
put your
about to
hand
pull-
in a cup of water while you were sleeping. The chest didn't say that. You.
What
said
if I'm
that.
going all the way down to Gwyn and pranking Gwyn?
So I'm not saying anything to him. I said you should just be awake.
You
my
should be
educated
awake.
guess.
Okay.
Okay.
And then just
It's
Do you have any more context? Are we in danger? Do I need to?
no. I think. Because I assume I don't know about the horse butt hair thing, even
No.
though it did play out. Trent was talking to something again. Some just. in case.
What's new? What's new?
What?
Okay.
Because I think he was there when he was talking to the box after. the
yeah. You've
fight.
all at least seen it once.
Mhm.
So, That is what I am referencing, and then I just meander back out of the room and sit in my position.
A fire named Falarnius is fucking cock blocking me.
No, I cock block everyone. Equal opportunity. Fuck shit. Don't care.
Okay. Back to oh sorry, are you doing something, Tice? Are you
I
going
guess
back to
I'll
bed?
make a constitution check.
Oh, to see
stay
if you can
awake.
stay awake? Okay, that's up to
You're
you.
just gonna fall back asleep.
21. I can stay awake.
Okay. T-Rant, what you doing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk by the receptionist desk, gonna go to the jacuzzi, gonna grab a bowl of hot water.
It's not open at the moment, but you just want hot water?
Yes, please.
As long as you
And he
stay
really
out
draws
of
on
it.
this.
How about I go get it for you?
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to make sure it doesn't have to be hot. It's gotta be warm.
Sure, yeah. And she takes the bowl and then leaves for like, I don't know, like a minute and then comes back with a bowl of warm water.
Can every minute Tice make another Constitution saving
No.
No, not every minute.
throw?
Jeez.
Every
10
6
minute
seconds, please.
No. Okay, you now have
Well,
a
you don't know
bowl
that I
of
did
hot
this. There's
water
no
in
reason
your
for you to do
possession.
So here's my
Yes.
question:
Yes.
Has our level 4 stuff kicked in yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I have one spell slot. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Alter Self on myself.
Okay.
Make myself look like just some like random halfling.
Okay.
I
Sounds
think
good.
I can shrink myself. If not, I'll just make myself look like a human.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just make myself look like a human.
Okay. Cool.
It lasts an hour.
Against
I have to
me.
concentrate it, but
You
I
are
did
a
the same
random
thing to Honey
human.
Hills before we even fucking left.
Okay. Yes.
Oh,
You are a
oh,
random
yeah.
human. T-Rant, you have a bowl of warm water.
and then I will pretend to go to sleep.
Sure.
Actually, I have to concentrate it. I'll just like I have something I'm thinking about, which I'm not good.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, so I start go back upstairs towards Tice's room,
Sure.
which I'm assuming I would know which one it was.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him go in there.
Clearly marked.
Cool. I know I'm still in like a drunken state.
Yeah.
But I try to creak the door. Not creak. Let me reiterate. I try to open the door slightly.
Roll a
I know
stealth
D&D.
check with disadvantage.
I mean, it's only fair. You're drunk as shit.
Uh-oh, that's a face.
Both of those were bad, so it didn't matter.
Okay.
Total of 5.
Okay. You kind of like, start to go real slow, but then you kind of like slip and you end up spilling about half the water. And you are now standing in the room with, timeout. Reroll that.
Oh come on!
Wait, don't I still get disadvantage though? So I still have to
No,
take the
just
lowest?
re-roll it.
Okay, well now that's a 22.
Just kidding. Back through time. So that's what could have happened, but what does happen?
Great.
is
There's
you-
an alternate timeline
have the
now
bowl.
where that all happened.
You very quietly open the door, and Tice is not in there. It's some random human. But it's Tice's room, so
Yeah, I mean,
what you doing?
have I seen Tice do this before?
Nope.
No, I haven't. I mean, I would be confused on why there's. Oh, no, Trent's like, you dirty dog, you. Thinking like Tice is with like another person. It's like,
Oh.
what?
I just
Okay.
like gave my room to someone else.
No.
You
You're
upgraded freely.
No, he thinks you're sleeping with someone currently.
Yeah, and I like whoever their other roommate was. I'd be like, here, have my room.
Okay, so what
I
are you
kinda
doing
like-
with this?
I mean, hey, can I prank Tice's?
Like this
Well,
random person.
Yeah, prank this random person.
If that's your logical thinking, you can certainly make an attempt to
I
do
mean, I'm
so.
drunk.
Tice, are you
I'm drunk.
awake?
Oh yeah, because I have to concentrate on it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see how this goes. Okay, what are you doing, Trent?
I'm just gonna go up to the thing. I'm going to assume. Wait, what way is this person facing? Are they facing away from the door, or
Yeah.
like rolled over?
Yeah.
Cool. Where are your hands?
In his
I guess I wouldn't know you're gonna do anything with my hand. They're probably like in front of me, so you'd have to go to the other side.
Sure,
Like
sure.
little.
I mean, if you're concentrating, would your eyes also be wide open?
It's a mental concentration.
Yeah,
right?
it's a mental
Yeah.
concentration.
So can you kind of have like your eyes closed? I guess.
Yeah, I think they're closed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So I mean, if they're closed, I'm assuming he can't. He's not looking at me.
Sure,
So I'm
sure.
gonna go the
In
other
your
side of the bed.
logic.
Yeah. I'm again still drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the other side of the bed. And I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
take his hand. I'm gonna just dip it in the water.
Okay.
I feel like if
Okay.
I'm awake, it doesn't work, right?
I mean, no.
I just have a warm hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you doing
don't know what's
anything,
going
or
on.
are you just like letting him do this, thinking that it's doing something?
I'll look up.
What are you? Oh, you're looking up.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
So
like,
you
what
are now
you
being
doing?
stared at by a technically random person who now has
Yeah.
their hand in a bowl of water.
What are you doing?
Wait. Quite drunk. I would be like, how was he?
What?
Tice. I mean, those horns are big. I'm assuming somewhere else is big.
Oh my god. Are you responding to this?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, where's Tice then?
No. Who's Tice?
How did you get in this room? Because I mean, I'm gonna start thinking my friend now has been hurt, and I might attack this person.
Okay.
So now I'm worried. I go,
Do I
where's
hear the
Tice?
commotion?
Nope. This is just
No.
a regular
You
conversation
made a
right
good
now.
stealth check. I will grab the bucket
Okay.
and I'll use prestidigitation
Okay.
and I will make the water cold
Okay.
and then I will turn back into Tice.
Oh. Okay. So person is now Tice. T-Ren. Oh,
And the bucket
that
is now
was
very
kind of a
cold.
wash again.
Yeah, because of a fire named Falarnius.
Maybe
I'll actually stick my hands in the water and like.
You don't know that.
use it as like a
know it
little
was
like
me.
cleaning basin.
Yeah, I'll be like, thanks for the water though. You
Trent,
want to clean my feet while you're at it? Like, what's your goal here, bro?
I start brushing his horns.
Trent, you hear the box once again go, he's pretty funny. Maybe I should have picked him instead.
Oh boy.
Brent's the only one that hears this.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
Yeah,
silly as
I
a
am.
player. That's fucked.
Yeah, my face drops, and I don't know if Tice would see this.
No, it's pretty.
But,
Actually, I have dark vision. I probably do. Oh yeah, you don't have dark vision, and I like. You
I'm
probably.
assuming the door had stayed open and light was pouring in from the hallway or something.
Sure. Sure, we'll let you have it.
Not me thinking he fell asleep with the lights on. Like,
No.
You must really not
Where-
want to be able to fly, I guess.
Wow, that's.
And, I mean, I'm
unfortunate.
quite
Right.
drunk, and I'm
Why'd you
gonna be
pick
like,
me? I don't ask that. I'm just thinking that.
I was gonna say, I mean, you're just gonna hear Trent talking to a box. I'll be like, dude, like, I'm trying my hardest. Like,
That's it. Trent, I believe you are. Could you please leave my room so I can go back to bed?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my box.
We'll talk to your box outside.
Well,
I'm
piss
doing
yourself
something
real
here.
quick. Piss you. What are you doing? You saw that human earlier, right?
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
what?
just look at him. I go, I just need you to piss yourself, and then I would have been fine.
No.
It doesn't
not gonna
really
do
have the
that.
same effect if you tell him what's supposed to happen.
I don't know what's going on, man. You know what? If
You-
you're gonna be a butthead to me, I'm gonna be a butthead to you. And I take my book bag off with the box in the book bag, and I leave it in Tice's room. Because if the box wants to be with Tice so much, Tice can have it. And I walk away to my room.
Hey,
As
you
you're
forgot
walking
your
out,
name.
As you're walking out, you hear, "What do you think you're doing?"
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Why did you do this in my room?
I really
I
just
go-
mitigated all of my shit.
And I go, you are being rude. And I'm not
What
having
What did I do?
it.
You
Guys,
just,
shut up. I'm not talking to you.
you just hear, "It's not my fault you're incompetent."
Just like my parents.
Okay.
You have a parent?
Yes, I do.
I had some.
You're leaving the box in Tice's room, though?
I'm leaving the whole book bag.
Oh,
because
shit,
if I
okay.
can't fly with it, like, I mean, I'll probably pick it up in the morning, but like right
Sure.
now, Trent's drunk, upset that once again his plans were foiled
Okay.
for no reason, and he doesn't understand why, because one, he's drunk, and two, he doesn't know that a fire named Falarnius did all that. So
Okay.
he's just gonna leave. He's grumpy. He's pouting.
Okay. Okay, Tice, there's a backpack and a box in your room.
Tice is also drunk. And Tice, he's like, well, Trent was talking. Do you give money for other things or just teeth?
Are you talking to the box?
He just looks at the box like, I assume that's what
You
he's
aren't like,
talking to.
you didn't go pick up the backpack or anything.
No,
You're
I'm just,
talking
looking at
to
it,
it in the corner. You
Yeah,
hear
just-
nothing.
All right, yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
Good goes with bed.
Okay. Cool.
Is the bucket of water still here?
I mean, yeah, I don't think he took it with him, so.
I will use prestidigitation to warm it up and kind of clean myself up a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
I thought you were gonna say warm it up and go prank Trent.
That would be hilarious. I would.
Yourself.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah, that's a
actually
good point.
pretty
Not again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. A fighter named Falarnius. Trent eventually wanders back into your room.
He's stomping. He's stomping. He's so mad.
No backpack.
Backpackless and disappointed. Nothing. Okay.
I know what I did. I say nothing. He go bed.
Okay.
Go bed. You drunk.
Good deal. Okay. So, can everyone except for a fighter named Falarnius Stefan, please?
I got it.
Thank
Just say something in
you.
chat when you need me to undeafen.
Can do. Okay. So, a fighter named Falarnius, you've spent most of your adult life traveling. Aside from an echo named Zines, you've been doing so alone for the most part. How does traveling with a group for the first time in a while kind of sitting with you? Okay. Let's see
It's
here.
whelming.
It's
It's an
whelming.
overwhelming. It's not
Gotcha.
It's a whelming experience.
Regardless of how you feel about the group or your general desire to wander, something about sleeping in a real bed for the first time in a long time feels nice. But as you kind
I
of...
was still sitting on the floor like I was when we were sleeping in the dentist
Oh, you're
office.
sleeping on
I
the floor.
I was back to the wall,
Oh.
on the floor, sitting down.
Okay, psych. Just kidding. So, I mean, being in
That's
a
happened for me.
nice room for the first time in a while feels nice. But as you begin to drift off, it feels like something is missing. Something is off. Where is an echo named Zines? Kind of it feels like you're jostling awake for a minute, and you kind of glimpse at the door, and you catch a hint of very vividly colored light leaving your room without having told you or having you told it what to do. Do you choose to follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Following an echo named Zines out the door and down the stairs, you watch as he makes his way through the now ghost town-like lobby of the Purple Hills Resort, lit solely by abnormally white candlelight. He makes his way out the doorway into the quiet streets of Maravine, but passing through the threshold of the door, you're not met by the rolling hills that were there before, but dense, frozen forest opening up to a familiar marketplace.
Was
Isn't
the
it?
lobby still empty?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
literally it feels weird. And the candlelight is too
corporeal,
white. Yeah,
just-
too white. But
Like me. Thank you.
yeah, and very white. As an echo named Zines walks away from you, you see him shrink in size and his vibrant markings fading to a gray, no longer luminescent. And seemingly out of nowhere, the looming dark shadow of an extremely large man appears at his side, walking silently towards the marketplace ahead. You watch as the newly darkened echo named Zines begins to gleefully run circles around this large figure, playfully tugging at the ethereal hides it appears to be wearing. The dark being stops in its tracks and seems to let out a sigh as an echo named Zines appears to kind of sink into himself. Figure turns its shadowy face down towards your echo before in one swift movement it removes the shillelagh from its back and strikes him, sending him sliding across the frozen dirt. A red hue begins to surround your echo. The figure begins shouting something, but you can't quite make it out. However, you don't need to because you remember. How about a nuisance named Falarnius? He jumps towards your echo, bringing the thick end of the shillelagh down into his gut, pulling it away as an orange glowing hue trails from your echo's stomach to the weapon. Maybe a brat named Falarnius. He swings the shillelagh in his hands before essentially golf clubs swinging at your echo's face as an echo named Azine spits out yellow light as if it were blood, now glowing in the frozen dirt. He bends over and with his free hand picks up your echo by the throat, but by the time he has the echo suspended mid-air, an echo named Azine's is gone. Struggling for breath, kicking limp legs in the air, you now see a younger version of yourself in your father's grasp, holding you so that you're eye to eye. You can feel him scanning your bland tattoos, now becoming colorful, as he says, a freak named Falarnius. And he once again throws you to the ground, a trail of green glowing from you to his hand as if he's pulled the very color from your body. The wind is knocked out of you in a puff of blue light as you are no longer watching this happen but laying flat on your back, helplessly watching as your now crazed father makes his way over towards you once more. A mistake named Falarnius. You hear the crack of a rib as he stomps on you, pinning you into the dirt, and an indigo tendril of light seems to be pulling his foot off of your now collapsing chest. He turns the shillelagh around once more, now wielding the end that he sharpened religiously, putting all his weight into his foot, now leaning towards your face. A murderer named Falarnius. He pulls the weapon back with two hands as if to plunge it into your chest and lets out a feral roar that turns into a gurgle. His blood begins to pour from his mouth. He drops his weapon to the ground, now desperately grasping at the spear perfectly thrown through his neck. He tumbles to the ground next to you, wild eyes still fixed on you until they go dull. You struggle to keep your eyes open, and you could swear in the distance in the tree line you see a young boy about your size, colorful, watching you from the shadows. As your vision begins to tunnel with a violet glow, you feel someone begin to pick you up, and it hurts like hell, but you're barely holding on as it is. There's an intense ringing in your ears, but cutting through the sound, you hear a gentle voice say, "A fighter named Falarnius." You will your eyes to open just once more. Carrying you is the village matriarch, who looks down on you with a sad smile, and as your body gives up, your eyes roll back, but not before catching that glimpse of that person watching you from the line once more. A boy made entirely of both shadow and almost vivid technicolor light. You awake in your room, in a cold sweat. An echo named Azine's looking over you, head tilted, as if confused, holds up 10 fingers, and then shrugs. You are now awake in your room. Is there anything you would like to do?
I am in a sweat, correct?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is there... I have to fetch water, wouldn't I?
Yeah. I mean, they might have, like, pitchers and stuff in your room for you, actually, so...
Okay. Is there, like, a wash basin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'll just, like, give myself a good clean
Okay.
with the wash basin and the water. And stay put.
Okay. It feels like an echo named Azine's is watching over you a little more heavily than normal. Regardless of whether or not you summoned them, they are there and just kind of watching you to make sure you're okay. Kind of mimics the little dual thumbs up that you shot over to Trent the one day.
And I kind of look at an echo named Azine's and I kind of do one of these. And I say, there will come a time where we will be free.
Okay. Let me get everybody... I was gonna say, wake up!
Grab us and put it on the
Oh, shit.
Here we go, sir. I wanted you.
Okay.
Good morning.
I've jumped every time.
Trent, you wake up
I also was-
backpackless. Tice,
hey,
there's a
yeah,
backpack
I
in your
wake up-
room.
Godless and backpackless.
What are we all doing? Honey
taking
Hills,
a-
you're with Gwyn.
I am with Gwyn. This is true.
So there's no breakfast?
I mean, they do serve breakfast, yes.
I'll go and grab breakfast.
Okay.
I'll get up.
I will. If I wake up before Trent does, I will leave the bag like outside his door.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
Is this bag gonna talk to me?
No, but I need to message you something, so I'm just gonna do
like,
that
are we
real
gonna
quick.
deafen for a 15th time?
No, I'm just gonna shoot you a quick message, but everyone can proceed with whatever they were trying to do.
Spoken
Sure.
Doki Literature Club.
Trent's gonna wake up and very bad headache probably from the night before. And is a fire named Falarnius up?
Yes. I
Uh,
brushed my teeth.
He's gonna kind of not remember all the stuff from the night before. He's gonna look at fire named Falarnius. He's gonna be, and the one thing he's gonna say is, "Did I brush my teeth last night?"
I helped you brush your teeth last night.
And he gives a fire named Falarnius, with his permission, a hug. He holds out his arms for a hug.
I give him like the one arm thing.
Awesome. And he thanks a fire named Falarnius and then he starts looking around. Where's my bag?
I mean, he doesn't know. You can go start to look for it.
Cool. I guess I asked where was I at last night that I could have dropped it off.
You don't know?
I was gonna say I saw you leave and come back, and that was it.
Okay.
I don't know where you went.
I guess I'll just go out to go look for my bag. And also he turns back and says, "I am never doing that again. I'll stick to my water."
Famous last words.
As you walk out of your room, you almost trip on your bag that has been placed there for you.
Go, "Oh, there it is," and I just slip it back onto my back.
Gotcha.
I have no recollection of the fight I had with my dogs.
No.
Same.
And then I heard we had a spa day, so I'm gonna go look for the spa.
Good deal. Sounds good. What's everybody else doing?
I don't go to the spa.
Okay.
What were
The
the options
charger
again? It
for-
was spa or
No, it was both. We got the spa and then also
Yeah.
like upgraded meals.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the Resonator here.
The Resonator.
Uh,
That resonates with me.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dang. Certified hood classic.
I'm a cultural icon.
How is everybody doing? Are we alive?
anti-cultural icon.
Oh, like real life?
Yeah, like real life.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah, no, I'm good.
tired.
You're pretty tired. Okay.
But if we want to round off 10 more minutes,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
time flies when you're having a beach episode.
I have sent you message.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Small update.
Okay. Give me a number.
4.
Not you.
So
Okay. So.
the same.
Same. Okay. All right. What is we were checking out spa stuff. Is that what we said we were doing?
Oh, that's what Trent's doing. I know
Okay.
for
I'm
sure.
getting breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll make my way over to the meal.
For Tice, the bakery area does the breakfast, and I'll pull up this little menu for you. Once you walk in, there's a kid that just goes, "Hello, welcome to Mirlo's Bakery. We have a couple specials if you want me to talk to you about them."
Is the menu just like up on a board or something?
Yeah.
Piece of parchment tacked to the wall.
I'll grab one of the tart hearts.
Tar hearts. All right, cool. Give me like 5 minutes, and then they kind of like mosey to the back, and then come back.
What's a PD?
Per dozen.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
But yeah, they're
Venus
gonna
disappointment.
they're gonna come back out.
Private detective.
And there's 2 little like heart-shaped like grape tarts that they give you, and then they slide them out. I think it's on the house for you or something, I heard, so
Probably.
there you go.
All that's going in Jerry's mind is the idea of private detectives, love handles, and love muffins.
Yeah. Oh shit. Who else
I
went
bet you
down
had
here?
so much fun. Me.
Okay, what can I
I
get
walk
you,
in
sir?
as he kind of like gets the 2
Gotcha.
hearts.
Hello,
and I
welcome
kinda
to
see
Mira
it.
Love's Bakery. Do you want to hear our specials today?
I'll just give him one of these, and I'll be like, I'll do the gnome grown mackerel.
Sounds good.
Macaron.
Give me like 2 minutes. And he like walks to the back.
The Yelp
And-
review for this place is not going to be
Yeah,
high.
he comes out, and then instead of like him coming out, this like it looks like maybe is his mom comes out with the macarons, and she goes, "Hi, I heard you got the macarons. I have them right here for you," and like sets them down on the table and like slides it across. She goes, "How's my son doing? It's his first day."
I see the potential, but
That's
so far
so
doing
good
a
to
great job.
hear. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for letting me know. And then she just goes, "That'll
Someone just got fired.
I heard that these were on the house for you guys. So you're free to go. Make sure you tell your friends about us. We do homemade cakes and cookies and flatbreads made to order. But yeah, I'll see you guys around." And then
Can't
like
wait.
walks back to the kitchen again, and then the kid comes back out.
They
Did
have a
you
tip
need
jar.
something else, or no? There's no tip jar.
Okay, then I don't worry about it.
Okay.
I can't wait for later to just like have the shameless plug halfway through the campaign. Be like, so there's this place called Mirlo's Bakery, and immediately
Gotcha. Okay, good deal. As you guys are grabbing those, T-Rent, in the spa, there is like, I don't have like a cute little list like this one, but stuff that they offer, they have ice baths, hot baths, they have herbal vine sap wraps, they have mud baths, they offer leeching, hot stone massages.
sounds like
How much
marriage.
was in the package?
Just one thing.
Oh. Just a
But
massage.
like, there wasn't anything excluded from it, was there?
No.
Yeah.
Just a nice massage.
Okay, cool.
Trent's feeling a little tight in the lower back.
This like kind of beefier looking like
Oh hell yeah.
halfling dude comes out, and he's like, hot stone massage is back this way.
And I look at him. Are you doing it? Are you gonna be the one giving it?
I mean, yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And then is this one of those spas where you like get down to nothing and except a towel?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Trent does the thing where he doesn't realize he's supposed to wait for the guy to leave, and then starts stripping.
All right. Cool. I'll just Yep. All right. Sweet. Blanket
Cool.
over
And he gets-
that way.
He puts the towel on.
Okay.
He realizes like it's not long enough and it doesn't go across his waist all the way. So he goes, "You gotta have a bigger one, or like something's gonna be peeking out."
I'll just grab another one. Hold on. And then he goes and gets this thing. Comes back. Honey Hills, what are you and Gwen doing in the morning?
So once I would say that Honey Hills wakes up first before Gwen, and so she'll kind of like, "Morning, Gwen."
Hi, Honey Hills.
Male porn actresses be like,
Anyways, God damn it. So what did you want to do today? Did you want to like come with me? I know I kind of talked to Violet into getting me and the gents
Duh
me-
boys.
Honey Hills and the boys some spa treatment. I mean, It really sucks because I don't think you're gonna fit well. I don't know why they haven't yet accommodated to you. You've been here forever.
I mean, I don't really go to the fancy places anyway, so it's alright. If you want to spend some time with the boys and just come back later, you can.
Are you sure you're not gonna be upset?
Yeah, that's okay, I get it.
Well, I don't want to leave you. if
No,
you're
I
going
want
to be
you to
upset.
have fun though while you're back home, so I can just take care of the birds while you're gone, and then I'll be here when you get back.
Okay. And you know what? It's probably been a while since they've had any, so you can give them some treaties. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright. And then, Honey Hills is actually kind of after being beaten to death and coming back yesterday. Sounds great. Then she's gonna head to the spa area, which I feel like she would have just missed Trent by the time that she gets
Yeah,
there.
probably. He's probably like leaving as you're getting there.
Yeah.
Trent, it was a wonderful massage. You feel great.
Yeah. Any like cool shit I get for
Yeah,
it?
actually. So, for until
Chlamydia.
A full Brazilian
I'm trying-
wax.
well, no,
for
I'm trying to
free.
think of like how
Brazilian
to
butt
put
lift.
this. I want to give you like a buff, but I also don't want it to be like too crazy. So like I'm thinking like the next time you get into combat, why don't you give yourself 5 temporary hit points?
Ooh.
Which is fine because the chat loves him and all the point redeems are for him. So
There's been 2 point redeems, and yes, they've 100% been for me, but that doesn't matter.
Where's the lie?
Technically, it's been 3, but that's okay.
T-pose until buff.
There've been 3. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what do you do? What are you getting done? You're just getting a massage too?
Yeah, probably do the
Okay.
hot stone massage.
Cool.
Would the towels fit me better since I am?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay,
I stretched
I'm
them
like,
out for
Fucking
you.
wiener.
Yeah.
Well, so like, well,
Well, and also they're like normal. They're generally normal sized towels because this is like a tourist location anyway. So it's not like you were having like little like napkins or anything for
not
towels.
halfling size towels.
Trent's just got a big belly.
But yeah, so you are good there. And then you will also get 5 temporary hit points. Okay.
We're gonna have combat today.
No. Anybody else want to do anything?
I want to talk to Fighter Name Valerius.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I had a thought last night after you woke me up, unrelated to what happened. I've been thinking about why we got hired, or at least why I got hired. Like 1,000 gold is a lot of money to do what is basically a minor inconvenience for the queen. Like we're giving a ruby, and then we're just taking it back. And we're getting 1,000 gold for that. Seems like a lot, right?
were you given the ruby? Could
Yeah.
the ruby be not just a ruby?
But like, if that's like, why give it and take it back? Like it's like it was like I'm looking, like it's an expensive ruby, wasn't it? It was like
I mean, it was like fist sized, so.
I think you established the cost of that ruby was like 500 gold in the first
Yeah.
session because you were talking about reselling it.
Yeah.
so whoever this person is, they gave me a 500 gold down payment, which is also crazy. And then they're basically spending 1,500 gold, assuming they're going to get the ruby back,
Tice having
to do what is basically a mild inconvenience. Like the queen
Is-
might not even notice and or will forget about it in a month.
Do you usually do this kind of line of work?
I mean, work like it. Nothing to this. I've never dealt with a queen before or a king.
Well,
But something I kind of thought about. This wedding is 10 years after the king signed the treaty to, end the war.
mhm.
He was 8 years old at the time, which I'm not a human, but I assume for humans is pretty not
Significant.
fully, yeah. And it's obviously not been a popular decision, or at least not, people are upset about it, or at least upset about people like me. If you were someone who did not like people like me, you couldn't just go to the king and say, hey, don't, redact this law. Even if you had a lot of money. Like, if you were a powerful person, you couldn't just go to the king and be like, oh, declare war on the vampires again. But what you could do is you could go across the country and you could hire people who you don't agree with. People like me. People like vampires. And you could pay them to ruin the king's wedding in various different ways. And I mean, if they're willing to pay 1,500 gold to steal a diamond, I mean, how much money would they be willing to pay to hire an assassin? I guess the point I'm trying to make, I have a feeling that what we're doing is more than just inconveniencing the queen. I think what happens in the next 2 days could be the start of a war.
Not the worst.
I mean, that's
Assuming I've been long enough, the war ended 10 years ago, and I say this because I have been aware that the war had happened.
Yeah.
There was lots of things that went on. Is there records of peacetime of greater duration than this at all? Like anywhere in your lore that have been talked about? Or is this duration significant in time, like the 10 years? Or
So it wasn't like a war before. It was more like
territory war type of thing, like race war type of thing.
kind of, but like it was more like just out of like fear. Like people were like super scared of like the vampires and like the werewolves and stuff like that. So like it was more of like a kind of like kill on sight, like treat as like a monster type thing. And then it wasn't until like a bit before that when like they were kind of trying to be like, hey, like we're like conscious people, like with like thoughts and stuff like that, and like some of us aren't pieces of shit, like, you know what I mean? And then the war itself was not very long. It was just like a tipping point, and essentially what it was is just because like this is pretty fresh, I'm gonna assume most people kind of at least are aware because most of you were alive during this time. So actually I think all of you, but anyway, so basically what happened was a second generation vampire, like the first one ever made technically, with like a small group, went to the capital and fought with the king. The king and this leader both died, which ended up taking out a shit ton of vampires in the process, because we're going bloodline rules here. So anyone that vampire had turned and the connecting chains all died, but a shit ton of people in the castle also died in the process. So what happened was basically the child that was left over, the 8-year-old kid, along with some advisors and the actual original vampire, got together behind closed doors, signed a thing saying like, hey, like they have rights, they're people, like it's not kill on sight. They like made like the Kitsador Tower, which was supposed to like essentially like re-educate them to be more like civilized, I guess. Yeah, so like that's essentially like what it wasn't like a long war. It was more like a big fucking battle that happened is more of what it was.
Okay.
But yeah. Yes, books.
So this is like common. This is all common knowledge. Everybody.
Essentially, yes, yeah.
Okay. I want to clarify.
Then I will go back to Tice. How do you align yourself with this potential outcome of war? Are you for this integration, or are you keeping to yourself and letting it do its thing?
I mean, I have no idea if I'm right or not. This could just be someone pulling a weird prank.
I've traveled around enough to know that weird pranks of grandiose scale usually aren't what they are.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, if we don't do this, I assume what's going to happen is still going to happen. It might not happen. It might happen later, but it'll happen. So I guess in my case, my goal is to get paid.
Yeah.
And then...
You asked me to help you get paid, so that is what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I thought I should... Mostly I just, you think about stuff. You want to...
Yeah.
You don't want to sound like an idiot, but yeah.
I knew that whenever more details would be disclosed, that they would be disclosed. As of right now, I have no quarrels going in any which way, other
That's
than
good.
thinking about...
In fairness, that is all the details.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I guess I never asked, but, like... I have no idea who hired us. Someone who was upset with the queen, the upcoming queen, technically not a queen, wanted to pull a prank, I guess. Or at least that's what I was told. But it could be more.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we get,
Out of
well,
it.
worst case scenario, we get arrested and murdered on site. But, I might, we're better than that. Worst case with the world scenario, we have more money than we started with.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm all for wandering around. So if something doesn't work out and we all of a sudden have to wander around some more, it's not terribly detrimental to my way of life.
Yeah. Also, Trent was arguing with his backpack yesterday. Probably should mention that. Last night.
So this is... I heard it too, which is why I came over. He went to drunken...
But he, left it. Like, it was like a fight. I guess I don't know what your situation was.
Like a lover's quarrel.
Yeah.
All I heard was him say that I had a prank pulled on me when I was a kid, and that he would go get some hot water for you.
He did do that.
And so I just wanted to arouse the suspicion for you.
He seems
I
pretty
don't
good.
know what's happening, but I know that when
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, "Are you talking to another voice or another thing?" And he said, "Yes." So I was like, "Okay, there's something outside of my realm of understanding."
Yeah. I assume it's the backpack. The backpack didn't talk to me. Probably should mention that when I picked it up. And also I asked it if it gave money for other things other than teeth.
I think something happened to him, and I don't know what, but one day we'll find
Oh,
out.
I have no idea, yeah. Well,
I'll just give him more liquor. I'm kidding.
if we get him drunk enough.
Imagine that face, too. It's just like, I'll just give him more liquor.
I will make him drink alcohol.
Yeah, we'll
You
get
will.
Gwen to
This
hold
is-
him down.
This is pure pressure.
Yeah.
Literal pressure.
Real pressure.
Fresh.
Were you guys done talking? Did you want to discuss anything else? Did you want to loop in the rest of the group? What
These
is
darts are kind of nice. I would feel like.
the what?
I would feel like
Darts.
darts pretty nice.
Yeah. I was like, how does a gnome grow a macaron?
How does one grow?
So
macaron tree, probably.
I would say after the spa,
Mhm.
Hills would go to Mira Love's bakery to get some forgive me nots.
Yeah, okay.
Is her
Would you like sweet or savory?
Oh, sweet. I
Hi
suppose.
there, would you like
Sweet.
sweet or savory?
Do you want sweet or savory?
Thanks,
Sweet.
Ramona Flowers.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh,
Good deal.
I would say I feel like I keep asking this. Do I recognize this kid?
Yeah, this is actually the son of the owner whose name is Milo Buttercrumb.
Buttercrumb?
Oh.
But I'm a
So-
crumb.
So his name is Milo.
Yes.
Nice to see you working, Milo.
Yeah, it's alright.
He's pretty
Not real
early.
bad.
I mean, All the names of all these foods are so stupid. Like,
Me
I
too, Milo.
can't
Angsty
tell my
teenage,
mom
no.
that because then she's gonna make me stay up with her all night coming up with different names that are gonna be equally stupid. So
That's kinda
I just
It's
like, do you know
one of
how
those things-
embarrassing it is to ask someone if they want love handles? Are you serious?
Oh, I sympathize with you very much. This is one of those situations you just appease your mum for now.
I just get a couple copper, so I'll save up and I don't know, go do something else.
Might as well. I mean, hey, if she hands the business down to you one day, you can change everything without even making her upset.
I don't really want that, but sure.
It was just like, fucking
Anyway,
whatever,
I'm gonna
man.
go get your forgive me nots real quick. I'll be right back. And then he walks back, and then around the corner you see his mother, Marnie, come through, and she goes, "Oh, Honey Hill!" She punches you in the face on accident. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. She just goes, "Oh,
Fight.
Honey Hills, it's a
gotta
pleasure
be
to
really
see
hard.
you. Milo said you were out here. How's he doing?"
He's doing great.
You guys, you were gonna run this business into the dirt because you're too nice. No, just kidding. But she comes out with your forgive me not, and it is like a braided kind of like loaf, essentially. That's
Fuck
got
yeah.
like it's got like a couple berries on it and like some like icing and stuff like that. Yeah. My dog is laying on the couch behind me, just crying. He's just
Hell
laying
yeah.
there staring at me, though. He's
You
not
said
getting
her
off.
name was Marnie.
Marnie, yes.
Marnie.
Beth.
No,
Beth.
no.
I love Beth. Marnie.
Yes, dear.
All I have to say about Milo is I think he's got a classic case of angsty teen right now.
Was he being rude to you?
Gnomes, teenagers.
No, he was not being rude. He's just, you know how, I mean, we were all teens once, how standoffish we all
Fake
are.
beards.
Aren't you still one?
Maybe I should just keep him in the back for a while.
Sounds like slavery.
Oh my
You
god.
know, you do,
We're just gonna tuck him away. Keep him out of the light.
you do what you feel is right.
He's good at the
The gnomish
baking. It's
way.
just he's not great with people, and I don't know what to do, but you know.
He's just gotta grow up. That's
Yeah.
all.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Give him time. He'll be fine.
Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoy your forgive me not. Are you?
I will.
Is it for someone?
What are they called
or-
again?
Oh fuck! I forgot about this. Oh my god, what's the tradition with them?
So, like, essentially, forgive me not, because, like, it's traditional for, like, followers of Mirlo when they've, like, wronged someone to present them with some sort of baked good. And this is, like, their specific one for that, essentially. And it doesn't have to be, but it's like...
No, as soon as you said I was, I'm like, oh, I remember we talked about this. Actually, could you also get me a savory one?
Yeah, of course. Just a second, and then she'll go back into the back, and you hear slightly heightened volume conversation come from the back. You don't totally hear what it is, but she comes
got the
back out.
fucking tout.
She comes back out with your savory forgive me not, and slides it across.
I didn't cause any trouble, did I?
Oh no, not at all.
Is she lying?
Perception.
Hey!
Or I'm sorry, insight.
I'm
Insight.
peeking through the window and I see it with a 16. I'm kidding.
I mean, do you even have to roll?
No, it's
11?
I mean, it's probably got like a little heated back there, but nothing
Get that kid a
crazy.
drum set.
that kid got the
Drum set.
chocolate. That's what happened.
he did get the chocolate.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. And so our Trent and not Trent, fuck.
Where is Krent?
Trent got a spa and then got a massage and can't talk
Would Trent
anymore.
have met us at that point?
I don't know.
Would Trent have?
I mean, Trent was ahead of
actually,
Honey Hill.
no, because all you guys really did was go to the bakery and then have a conversation. So Trent was getting like a massage during all of that, I
He
would
was
say.
just oiled up and shafted.
Trent would have been there before Honey Hill.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Trent's just sitting outside waiting for his friend.
Okay.
I say, where is a fighter named Falernius and Tice at this present moment?
The bakery,
Where's Trent at?
probably.
So they're okay in the bakery.
Oh, you're
We
in
probably
the bakery.
watched this whole
Oh,
interaction.
okay, cool. Well, you're there.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
We're just like sitting there. We're both just staring. She is unaware, painfully, that we exist. Just fucking.
And she's like, oh, there you are.
She'll turn around, noticing fighter named Falernius and Tice. Morning. She'll walk over. She's got the two forgive me now, so the sweet one is for her. And she'll she'll walk up to a fighter named Falernius. I know we already talked about this, but it is quite common for followers of Mirlo to present these to people who they've wronged. So here is forgive me not. I know it's quite a silly name, but I wasn't sure if you'd like sweet, so this is savory.
This is a tradition you blindly follow.
Not blindly, Tice, but and she just leaves it at that.
Anyway.
So she puts it in a fighter named Falernius' hand, the savory one.
I gesture the half that I have just ripped to Tice. I like food.
I'll
You don't have. You didn't wrong you. This is no tradition to you. It's just a piece
Yeah.
of bread. It's
I'll take it. Yeah, I was like, wait, is this an extension from you to me? Like, how does
Yes,
this work?
it is not a traditional. This is a. Hey, I have some yeast-based confection that I am sharing with a
All right,
conversational partner.
All right. I look over and I say, I forgive you. And then I.
To me or to him?
No.
Just get saucy
yo-
now.
You'll mind if I sit with you?
I just like pull my foot to like one of the chairs and just like drag it over all sloppily and noisily.
So I can sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, directions unclear. I shit myself.
Is the floor always brown?
Anyways, no. So
Terracotta.
so she sits down. She'll kind of like follow fighter and flares and like break it in half. If you want, you can try a bite of the sweet one if you'd like. You don't have to. I just thought I'd offer.
To whom?
To you, a fighter named Falernius.
I was about to say, you just pointed at a screen.
You did. You pointed at a directional vortex. I don't know what you want from me.
No, she's still continuing the conversation with the fighter named Falernius, and
I tend to not favor the sweeter things, especially before noon.
Especially of the honey variety.
Oh,
whoa.
rude.
Didn't
That's
you
stinky.
just buy macarons?
That's
savory, man.
very true. No, they're not.
They're gnome grown. How else would they're not sweet or savory? You didn't specify.
They're not
So
made
it's
out
up
of
to mine.
gnomes.
I have created and made macarons that were smoked salmon and cream cheese, so I don't think that you can falsify the fact that they can have a savory macaron.
Anyways, she'll offer. Since she broke it in half, she'll offer twice if you wanted to try some of the sweet.
I already had a sweet treat today. We were just talking about how I think we're gonna start a war.
I'm sorry. Do you care to fill me in real quick?
Well, you know, we're getting paid 1,000 gold to steal this ruby back.
I
This seems
visibly
like a
checked
really
out,
weird-
By the way, since I just heard this.
I kind of just described the same thing that I
Okay, so you just
described,
reiterate. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
just upload information.
Yeah. Totally fine. Well, if that's the case, things make a little bit more sense now, because
Oh, I was just spitballing, but sure.
well,
Do you
no,
have proof?
not proper proof,
Or
but
Can you...
Comes back to reality.
so with the. I know you and I don't see eye to eye on this thing, and that's fine. We don't have to.
Mhm.
I don't care. We're working together. We're in this together now.
Mhm.
But before I met you all, I had I had a conversation with Mirlo, and he showed me the three of you. I don't know where Trent is. If Trent is in here, should gestures to him as well.
Sure, Trent, are you making your way to the bakery at any point?
Trent's just
never
sitting
mind.
outside
No?
on
Okay.
the pavement.
Okay,
I'm like
whatever.
picking out the ground, like where are my friends at?
Well, sorry, I had to. I saw it. So I saw that. I saw all the, and she literally is like fucking very much using her hands as she talks. I saw all the moons line up, and there's always this voice I can't place. I don't know whose it is, but it's always there's an era of blood, bones, swarms, and stones. Kind of got a ring to it, doesn't it?
Roll credits.
That is a wrong
Yeah,
name.
basically.
I don't know
Said
if
the
it
thing.
rhymes, Is it?
Blood, bones, swarms, and stones.
Kind of.
But so I keep seeing this, and I'm sent to this. Something big is happening, and I don't know what big is happening. But I mean, when you put it like that, with everything else, it's been 10 years to the day of when all this shit happened. Like, it.
Watch your profanity.
For the first time, she just swears very rarely. I swear all the time, but
Sailor.
yeah. But when you say it like that, it all makes more sense now. Because before this, I mean, why? Like you said, why give a ruby to take it back? What's even the point? But if they wanted you to be there, you specifically, because I mean, she gestures to his coat.
Yeah.
Because of that, I mean, that would cause a stir, and then maybe something is gonna happen where they're distracted by us, and then I don't know, but I feel like we're on the right track now. And
No, we could ruin it and still get paid.
I don't.
I can make myself look like somebody else, and then steal it, and then that part's gone. But I mean, I assume it's not the only one. I'm not the only one.
I would assume so. But like, I mean, the way you say it, it definitely. It's not. This isn't so simple as giving ruby and taking ruby. There's. This is. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Honestly, this isn't that crazy. I mean, it is crazy, but like,
Maybe not crazy to you.
Yeah.
It's a
The
little bit
Zines
crazy.
appears behind and just gives the 6.
The standard 6.
Okay.
No, normally it's a 7, isn't it?
No,
No,
six
six.
is six
Okay.
is
It's
like
always
the
been the
base so
thumb.
far.
All right.
Canonically been a 6.
Except for when you had the fire come up in the beginning, that was a 10
was a
for
10,
Zine.
yeah. I know that. I mean, is there anything like more that we can find out before we get there about the when and
I think there's a certain blessing of not knowing things.
I mean,
But
why?
I mean,
agree,
if
but-
we wanna send a bird to my boss, you could try that. But I assume it won't get back to us. And I guess how fast do your birds go?
I was going to say, how fast do the birds of the god that we all don't respect go?
I mean, they're still birds. They still have
Yeah,
a
it's like a
purpose.
standard bird, to be honest.
It's a common
well,
service. I've probably used a version of it before.
Using your knowledge of how long it took your note to get to Gwyn,
Wait.
was gonna
it
ask, yeah.
wouldn't like it might get there in time, but you're not getting a response back in
Yeah.
time.
That's assuming we even get a response. And it's not
Right,
just
yeah.
me, so.
Your bird doesn't get murdered.
It's almost not worth thinking about, and I don't like what you're assuming about my birds.
I also don't like. I don't know why I was chosen. But also like the group I work for, we're all. I mean, except for the halfling, we're all kind of like this. It's an orc, a Yanti, and me. So
By this, do you mean godless?
no, just like beastly people.
Like
Fiendish,
considered
beastly.
fiendish, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
off-colored individuals. literally.
Quite literally.
For real though.
I'm all of them.
You are.
Wait, are you actually every color? Please hold.
Please hold. Please hold.
I am of ash and all of the colors in between.
That's why he's Pride Kratos.
Right.
Red, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Roy G. Biv. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the bird would get there in time. We wouldn't get a response. I don't know, there's something more to it. To what we're doing. So where
I was about to say,
where is
Right?
Fred? Where
would you
is
like
he?
me to go fetch, friend?
Has
We'll
my,
probably discuss the parameters of this.
While they're all
Well,
having this conversation, has
he
my
really
book
believes
bag
it.
or anything talked to me? Is my box talked to me at all? Or are we on like no speaking terms right now?
It hasn't said
Did you
anything. It
retrieve
hasn't
your
like
bag?
initiated any conversation with you.
Sure. I'll wait until these guys are done and see if I can initiate anything.
Okay. No, I
Or
mean,
wait until
you're-
next session.
yeah, you're good if you wanted to try something right now.
We'll go and start looking for him. But
I mean, I guess the thing is like I still don't recall the fight, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think to say anything.
Right.
Usually, like, first of all, the first time the box ever talked to me, I didn't even know it could talk. So
That's
I guess
true.
I'm just gonna be waiting until the box talks to me.
Okay. Good deal.
We'll still go find him.
Yeah, we'll go to like the receptionist and be like, "Hey, have you seen?"
Well, he's
Well,
sitting outside
Trent,
in the
where are
hall,
you
isn't he?
at?
Like I said, I'm sitting outside. I'm waiting, like outside the inn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So he's outside the reception area
Got it.
where I was brushing my hat.
Okay, good deal. Well, he's easily findable. You don't really need to go to reception, but yeah, you got T-Rent there.
Hey, but you realize they have chairs inside, right?
I didn't want to cause any more issues after yesterday's card.
Fair enough.
Trent, it's all fine. It was a simple misunderstanding. I talked to Violet, and everything's fine. You don't need to worry about
War
it.
crimes.
Besides, I'm ready to go. We got
Do I
like
get
a
a half
win
step?
that gets you.
Do I got a half sentence for these people if I kill them?
What? Oh my god. You are so fucking dumb.
I
Are
love
any-
how it's just the chain reaction of it clicking.
Are any of these halflings mediums?
Shut up.
Are they happen to be like
Are they venti or grande?
No,
criminal-
there are no
um,
half
criminal
mediums or
mediums?
small mediums at large. Yes.
So, question. So,
Yes.
Tavini said she would take us to Soadana the day before the wedding, which is
That's ideally
day?
when. Technically, it's the 21st now, so you would have
Yes.
to leave probably like late tonight at the latest, or like very
Okay.
early tomorrow morning, depending on how you want to
Okay.
travel.
okay.
But like the roads from Marvine to Soadana aren't as bad as the ones from Nomilador all the way to here, because like they're like in much closer proximity and closer to the capital, so they're like more heavily like policed. So you don't have to worry so much about like you don't have to worry so much about like bandits and shit like that. Like if you were to travel at night, it's not
So it's
terribly
safe
unsafe.
to assume that our duration of travel will most likely be uninterrupted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. So our next steps majorly are to get ready and then go to the city.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Get ready, go to city, start a war.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm all for this. Add some spice to life. I feel
Does Trent
nothing.
get told anything that anyone else has been talked about?
I don't know, guys.
In fairness, for the rest of you guys, starting a war is not a major issue.
A war means more loose teeth, and more loose teeth means more happy Trent.
No, I'm saying like as a minority individual,
I
I
don't
will
think I
not.
go to any rainbow people.
I technically am in like the
You are in the category, yes.
The one time you'll ever be able to
marginalized
say you're part of the
category.
minority category.
Real quick though, were you guys
Indeed.
informing Trent of what you guys talked about?
probably not like as we're sitting on the grass. I'll probably re-discuss it as we're heading that way.
Sure.
Let's,
Did you
like,
have
flavor
anything
it
to
to
add to that conversation then, Trent? Or
You have learned all of the information.
You've downloaded the information.
Again, Trent reiterates, more, more war, more teeth.
Okay, good deal.
Am I the only peaceful person here? I don't understand. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
reasonably
Short answer.
I'm peaceful when I need to be.
It's funny coming from you, white woman.
Whoa.
What? Okay.
You think you're so funny.
I had so many laughs today. Hee hee ha ha.
Did anybody have
Whoa.
anything else they wanted to do before we
I'd like to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
plan our next thing?
So, the general consensus is we're leaving later today. Or tonight. Question mark.
Yeah, you guys leaving tonight or tomorrow morning?
I mean,
I'd say tonight.
we could leave like earlier too, but
We long rested, right? In that
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
last
yeah, yeah,
night,
yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's okay that we
I
can
guess
leave
like
whenever.
if we're waiting on the
Tavini?
Anoma thing? Yeah, if we're waiting on her, then we'll wait till the night. But like, if we
Well,
could leave earlier,
She said we could leave
she's,
earlier.
if she's ready whenever. We could go like now,
Um,
or I mean, if you wanted to see,
Could we seek her out and ask if she's
You know,
unloading
if I
anything
I know, but
I mean, yeah, you could.
we could start
If-
to
packing.
expedite the process?
I'll say if I can't leave Gwen without saying goodbye. She'll have a conniption.
I mean, if she wants to come with us, she can probably make a pretty big distraction.
I love her to bits. I don't think
she's
that
built for a life of crime.
What's her stealth modifier?
She's
Bad.
15 feet tall. What do you
Negative two.
mean?
No, that's Trent asking. He's
Did
breaking
not-
the fourth
Did
wall.
not answer. Did not answer the question.
Not
Negative
good.
2.
How big is the negative?
Yes.
It's bad. It's bad.
Are negatives big or small?
Oh my god.
No, we don't. The thing is,
Big.
we would. The
Negative.
whole point would be for her to
Oh.
be a distraction. We wouldn't need her to be quiet.
I don't want her to get hurt, and she worries about me enough as it is. And if she were to see me get hurt in combat, it'd be
mean-
like the end of the world for her. I don't want to subject her to that.
The goal is for us to
she
not have.
rage?
Like, I think if we kill a guard, I don't think that ends well. I think the goal is to not. But yeah.
It's a respected property of the kingdom.
Listen,
For some reason.
y'all seek out Tavini, see if you can help her pack up. I'll go talk to Gwen, and I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try to find small gnome woman in charge.
Cool. She will definitely accept your help. She's loading up bottles of the liquid diamond for the wedding because that is what they have requested. So you guys can help her pack that up. And Honey Hills, you're going to talk to Gwen real quick before you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, side note for you, person in charge,
Yes.
that since I have increased carrying, I'm just going to like rope in the magnum bottle of the white wyvern in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Gotcha. Sure. Yes, T-Rent.
Would the player Alex be able to go during this goodbye?
Yes, that is fine.
Tired.
You're good. Have a good night.
Night,
Have
well.
a good
Good night.
Yeah.
Night.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. So Gwen is chilling back by your humble abode.
Awesome. Very cool. Very nice. Hi, Gwen.
Hello, Honey Hills. You sound sad.
I am a little bit sad.
Are you okay?
I will be. I'll be fine. I thought that we were gonna stay longer.
You have to go.
Soon. The boys are helping Tavini load up the cart, and we'll be on our way not too long after.
Okay. I am glad I get to say goodbye this time.
glad I get to say goodbye this time too.
And she'll give you a big hug, and she just says, I'm proud of you. And she gives you like a big, like, uncomfortably solid pat on the head. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sobbing.
Yeah.
You can't say that to her in real life, she'll start crying.
That's why I am crying.
You made her calm.
Thank you.
Don't
man.
bully her.
Do you want to come say goodbye to us?
I will come see you off, yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. And then she'll just kind of like walk with you.
Thud.
As they're walking, she'll just like look up at her. And
Yeah.
You're a really good friend, Gwen.
So
I've
are
thought about
you. Why are you talking like you're not gonna come see me again? You'll
I
come
will.
back.
We're toppling Monopoly.
I just kind of realizing things are making sense now with what Miralo said to me. So
Well, you take care of what you gotta take care of, and I will take care of Marvine.
okay. Thank you.
Brandis, it would take quite a few guards to take.
Yes.
For
Oh,
sure.
Jesus.
For sure. Come here.
But yeah.
Haha, got you again, bitch.
Honey Hill's
Kind of
Trauma
like-
Simulator.
It is Honey Hill's Trauma Simulator.
Tell her the
But
things
yeah.
you get told enough.
Good deal. Okay, so with that being said, you guys effectively help Tavini pack up her cart. You guys are ready to go. She also hands each of you, because she knows you got beat the fuck up last fight, you both, all of you, and we'll have to talk to Alex about this too, all of you are going to get 2 common health potions. So you have health potions for your future travels. Nothing ominous at all. It's not like
Now-
the games give you health potions before something horrible happens or anything, so no big deal.
Never had.
No, never. But yeah, Gwen sees you guys off. She waves away. She definitely is still
Did you want to
a
give
little
us a
sad, but-
diamond or 300 gold?
No. Ain't nobody got that.
Ooh,
Is-
does Gwen say anything to a fighter named Valarnius before we leave?
Bye.
Just bye, no.
No.
Okay.
So-
The Napoleon Dynamite just...
Yes. Okay. But yeah, she definitely, like, you can see her for quite a while just kind of like stand there as you guys are like pulling off waving, and she's pretty tall, so you can see her waving until you're like literally over the next hill towards Soadana. Next week we will pick up in Soadana the day before the wedding. If you have any business you want to try and check out while you're in town, we can do that, and
What
then
was the
it's
name of that
wedding time.
shop we have to go to?
I'd have to fucking look at it again. It's literally, it's like Bethany's Magical Goods or some shit like
Okay,
that.
what's
It
her
was
name?
super
Okay,
basic,
something
yeah.
to say. Yeah.
But yeah,
Bethany's a basic ass
Super
name too.
yep. I didn't make that up on the spot when you asked me or anything. It's fine. But yeah. So we will be heading to Soadana next week, for the love of God. Finally, session 7. It'll be.
It will be session 7. This is why I keep notes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a bunch. I just don't even remember anymore because I've been writing ahead now that we've had a couple breaks. So, thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I had fun. I'm
Yeah.
very excited for next week.
Vampire hours.
Don't even worry about it. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
But
Fucking trauma simulator bullshit.
if you guys are
Well, it's
watching,
only gonna get worse for you.
I know.
It's-
Oh, yeah.
if you guys are watching and not caught up and you would like to, we have on my socials, I have all the old things. If you want to jump in the Discord, we have a bunch of cool ass art that Jade makes for us all the time. They have like pretty much their whole own section in there of
They
fucking
do.
sick ass fan art. Check out everyone we're playing with. I got it pinned in the chat and in the title and stuff. We're gonna raid. If you want to get some extra channel points, stick around for the raid. It'll be real cool, real nice. We'll go say hi to somebody. Do I know who
Who are
yet?
we gonna say hi to?
No, I have no idea yet.
This
Oh,
Ethan.
there-
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Alex MacBen is Strim.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what everyone's playing real quick. But
Sifu.
let's see here. I have no idea what that is.
I've heard it.
Actually, I have a good one because they've rated me a couple times. I think we're gonna go see Urkamus, who is
Oh, it's that game.
doing a Eldritch dating game.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
I've seen it. It's so
Cool.
funny.
So we'll go say hi over there. I'm sure it'll be super interesting. Tomorrow I will probably be playing some. Oh wait, no, not tomorrow. Sunday I'll be playing some God of War, and then next week we'll be back on Friday, and it's gonna be fucking crazy. All right. So thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I will catch you guys on Sunday. Bye.